And we should be live. But I have no idea if we are or not. Oh, what is this 60S ad button do?
She'll tell us. I have no clue, mate.
It runs a 60-second ad.
Yeah, don't.
Everyone couldn't start an ad at this time.
I'm already seeing one.
Yeah, it's an immediate ad, says everyone.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It gives you money, but it makes people leave.
Trying to refund the costs of this MCC.
Oh, man. Hello, chat. How's it going?
You have to run that during like Meltdown. That's where they're coming from. Or for. Like when the Meltdown starts, just run the ads. They'll have to watch it.
If you sub to us, then you don't get ads, right?
Do not sub. Do not sub to the channel, please.
No,
Don't waste your money.
No, it does go to us. I swear.
But not usefully.
Not in a useful way.
Because it helps pay Jeff Bezos' taxes, yeah.
Go to Bedrock, go to the marketplace, buy a Noxcrew map.
Actually, funnily enough, we get more to your dollar on Twitch than we do on the marketplace.
What, really?
Okay, yeah, so...
Well, I guess change your plans.
Yeah.
Not
We're Twitch streamers now, but just...
Wait, I think... Hold on, let me work that out.
Yeah,
Hang on.
Before we quote that.
Am I
That might
sounding less
actually not be
horrific?
true.
You sound great.
Yeah, you sound much better.
That might not actually.
Wonderful.
Yeah, good.
Did you steal someone else's microphone?
No, we just couldn't get the microphone to like work. It was just having a right little paddy.
Little bit.
Hi, Remus, with some great advice, guys. Don't forget to hydrate.
All right. Right,
Yes,
who in
drink
chat
them.
is here to cancel me?
Yeah, can we get past the
Let's
cancelling now,
go!
thanks? Get all your cancelling energy out now, and we'll, like, save it. Oh, good. I was going with that.
Okay, great. No one has any idea. No. No, not you. Not you, modding art, please. Alright, everyone. How's it going? Yeah. Basically, on Twitter today, Twitter told me what I'd done and who I hate.
I don't know when to.
And, you know, so
Maybe
they
just
basically
flip.
decided who I was as a person, collectively.
That's Twitter.
And I just couldn't say anything. They just, you know, that was it.
They decided.
Now you've become that person. It's over.
Yeah. But through it, right, I've actually built a theory. Okay?
Oh, Lord, I love your theories.
Like, it's a good marketing strategy. I built a marketing strategy. So, in the past, right, I've seen, like, game development studios, specifically, like, live operations type games like Destiny and WoW and whatever. Whenever a dev says, we're listening, people use that as ammo. Because as soon as there's one moment that the dev doesn't seem to be listening, or, like, you perceive it as the dev not listening, the dev is now a liar, right? They're liars. They're villains. So, what if we just took it the other way around, right? And we just loudly said that we weren't listening, but we kind of, you know, still went and did things. But, like, what if we just mark it, like, just in a way, be very vocal about how we don't listen?
We don't listen to feedback, but we magically fix the problems people put in feedback.
But wouldn't it be funny to just, like, constantly say, like, we don't listen? Because then, like, what can you get cancelled for? You know, you're just upfront about what, you know, you don't listen. People are gonna, you know, argue about your right to not listen.
Sorry, guys, I should have played. Do we get cancelled yet?
Oh, we've been
Do you know what I
cancelled
mean?
twice already, Joe. Don't worry about it.
Because no one can be like, you know, no one can, like, you're not breaking the law by not listening.
I mean, it kind of defeats my entire role in the Noxcrew, so I'd rather we did, because, you know, I don't want to get fired.
Yeah, people are gonna lose jobs over this not listening.
I don't think anyone's gonna go out of their way to get, you know, to get you if you're just being vocally, you know, funny about not listening.
Yeah, everybody would be like, don't bother, the Noxcrew don't listen.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
don't listen to them.
They're just stubborn people who don't listen, so let's move on to the next person and blame someone else for claiming
Oh,
that they're
thank you,
listening.
Hyper.
I mean, you say that, but I've actually read several tweets that have shared similar sentiments already, so I don't know if that'll work.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a pretty good marketing strat. I don't think it's been tested before, so I. But how can I get cancelled for not listening if I'm not listening to the cancellation?
They'll still cancel you, Steph, because
But
they're
how?
just.
But in the same way that if a tree falls in a forest and you don't hear it, like, did it ever fall?
I mean,
Yeah,
they'll still yell
The
about
thing
it.
is, someone heard it. It just wasn't you. You know.
Okay. So basically, I'll wait for someone else to tell me that I got cancelled, apparently.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Damn it. Doesn't
Speaking of
work.
getting cancelled, my username
Pardon?
with my zip code is no longer whitelisted, so I'm switching. It's fine.
I've got massive news about our competitors, by the way.
Okay.
The
We have
Champions League
competitors?
Wait,
final.
we are.
Oh.
The Champions League final has been delayed by 15
I
minutes,
know, I'm
meaning
so
we are running better than the
Champions
biggest
League
sporting
final.
event in the world right now.
Ah.
Because they can't get people
You
into
say
the
that, but we
stands.
haven't started yet either. So
Yeah.
Wait, they're delayed by how long?
15
minutes.
minutes.
If we start
Christ.
in the next 14 minutes,
We're
we've
better
Yeah.
beaten
than
one of
them.
the biggest funded sporting organisations in the world in UEFA.
I mean, it's
yeah.
not hard to beat UEFA.
But didn't we
really.
get more views than the Olympics at one
We
point?
did.
At one point, yeah.
Yeah, like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
No.
We had more.
Come
viewers
on, that
than
never
We
the
did.
Olympics.
ignore the
It
time
did.
zones, guys.
we have more
At
viewers than the
that
Olympics
time,
right now.
We had more
We
views. Yeah,
do?
we still do.
Definitely.
We have more views than the Olympics quite a lot of time.
Elle, am I okay to retweet the MCC admin stream link?
Well,
Or am I going to get
Sorry,
shouted
sorry.
at?
Yes, hello.
Wait,
sorry,
are
yes.
you retweeting
yes, you
it
are.
from the
Do it. Go,
MCC
go
Yeah.
stupid,
account?
go crazy, King.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Right, yeah, do it.
Do it.
I'm ready.
Okay, cool.
get ready for the chaos and the anger.
The cancellation.
Yeah, we've been cancelled all day. May as well carry on with it.
I mean, the way I look at it, right, is like for some of the things people say we do, like I don't think they realize how much energy it would take to actually like do the things they say we do, and
Yeah.
they're not just like appreciating the fact that it's literally not like possible.
Dude, I got blamed for so many things that I was just like, why would I do that? Like, what motive do I have to do this thing someone's blaming for me to do?
I don't care about motive. They just
Just-
want to blame you for stuff.
I have
Yeah.
more important things to worry about. Like, you know, what time in the morning I'm able to get up and, you know, feeding myself 3 meals a day.
Did you remember to buy more toilet roll?
Like, yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like,
I mean, geez.
God. People underestimate how much energy I have for this.
Yeah, I was reading like Twitter yesterday and your replies and stuff, and I was just like, I know exactly what Stefan would say if I asked him how he was right now. He'd just be like, I'm just tired.
How far the swear counter will go today? Interesting.
I think I've already done one. Pretty sure.
Admin stream wise, pretty average. Just maybe a bit above, but in Meltdown, I see a lot of people swearing at that game in a good way.
I think a lot of people will ace race because of
Yeah.
something that
That's
might
gonna
have
be
happened.
so hard. At least they realized it this time.
Yeah, they already figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
We're-
thinking
we're-
about
we're
that.
still
It
Like,
still
It's a shame we
feels
can't-
weird though. It
we
still
can't-
feels weird.
Why is Red Rabbit's not ready? Damn it, Red.
I was
I-
thinking about it. If it was me, right, literally, I would have watched the mirrored video like 600 times. I would have just had it on loop, trying to retrain my brain.
Yeah, that'd be a really good idea.
Wait, is he
Go.
actually not? Oh.
2 minutes to life.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
ban this.
Go
That's gonna be a
on.
rule
Oh my
from now
God.
on.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
troll
not-
the admins.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
Also,
mean,
Dream has a
we
great
shouldn't do
skin.
that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Like,
not.
no, the rule should be the admins control you, but you can't troll back.
That's fair.
Right?
So-
I don't know, man. I
That-
kind of like
that would
getting
go down
trolled
well,
by
right?
people.
Dream made a cheeky skin change. He made like a second layer blue because his team can't see like his green. So he can just like turn off the layers and they don't notice.
Okay.
Oh, starting.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Can an
Everyone's
admin
ready?
troll an admin? Yeah, we control each other. They just can't troll us.
Genius. It's friggin' genius.
It's like
Genius.
how we trolled Stefan by setting up this the Meltdown map to not be colorblind friendly.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
We did
my
it on purpose.
god,
He
could you
he fell for that
imagine?
hard.
Dude,
Yeah.
could you imagine if you like switched it without me knowing? I'd get murdered.
We wanted to frame him.
I just wanted to say, by the way, if you saw in chat there, dream type you suck and then not you. I was running up to look at his skin, and he stopped running to type you suck right in front of me, and then looked back at his screen and saw that it was me. That's the follow-up message. Pretty funny.
Love it.
Yeah, really nice guy.
Delight. Absolutely delight.
Upstanding citizen.
We love it.
So you learn from that chat. If you accidentally insult someone in the street, make sure to apologize afterwards.
Yeah, make sure to say not you.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh my
did
god, I forget to
accidentally-
dance.
Did I
Oh, yeah,
accidentally
you
put core music at 69%?
Oh, did you?
Did I do that
I
without
mean-
noticing?
I mean,
Hell yeah,
accidental
boy.
69s can happen. Like,
Oh yeah, this happened.
Yes! Finally got a 69.
First one, Steph. Good job.
I love the light show
Congratulations.
when it opens up like that.
It's so
so
pretty,
cool.
isn't it?
30 years and you finally got one.
Ah, good one, Daniel. See me after this.
You can't buy him. It's the
Look,
only
I still
one
have
that
10 more
works.
years, so. That's 30 years.
Is the volumes okay, everyone?
Yes.
They're going to be extra high.
Meltdown, hey.
The answer is yes.
That's what the
Yes,
chat sounds like.
yes.
After last event with the dome not behaving, I gave it a stern token, and now instead of like the games that are always on the first dome, they used to show up as like the first and second, but now they are just always in the first 8, so it's a bit more random.
Did
Still
anybody else notice Daniel go full-on Southern American with in the middle of that? I gave it a stern
Meltdown.
talking.
Okay, Steve Perkins too.
My accent is just
Ah,
based
talked
on
it
like a
real
mix from the
good.
different YouTubers I've watched. So
Yeah.
like even though what I had in school was
It's
like
like a
British
British.
English, and I prefer British, but I watched a lot of Captain Sparkles, and
Ah.
his American accent's like the main one I heard for a
But we
while.
get. I think we're getting Meltdown early, boys.
I agree.
Oh, we
with
knew.
participants
Oh my
God,
always
yeah.
play
Yeah.
your new
Yeah,
games.
it is.
Oh, wait, are we?
Meltdown early.
I think everyone has a better experience playing new games.
Okay,
first.
we can get
Yeah.
Meltdown
Why would
early,
you want to
boys.
risk
Excellent.
coins on it, you
Get
know?
that.
Oh,
I think it's a
Right.
good
Meltdown,
safe space for
Meltdown
everyone to get
first.
like.
Oh, okay.
It's just a good
Bring
like
that up.
safe time for everyone to get a bit.
They can cancel us
Queen.
now, and then they'll calm down, and then they can cancel us for Dodgebolt. Excellent.
Yeah. You know, it was a missed opportunity to not like make it so that if you die in Meltdown, you die for real. Then you just can't play the rest of the MCC.
Oh, that'd be
Like,
really
think
cool,
about
wouldn't
that.
it?
You would want to vote it last.
Unfortunately, like, yeah, they wouldn't let us like buy one of those orbital drones. It's kind of
Yeah.
just for this event.
Also, little note for the for admins, you can do F to put the map in your offhand. Like
cool.
only the map. It's a bit nicer.
You imagine if both of the top 2 teams died in Meltdown as the last game, and then there was nobody to play Dodgebolt? That'd be really sad.
Yeah, it'd be disappointing, really.
We could play.
Oh yeah, we'll do Dodgeball. It'd be great.
All right, Jack. We can solve it.
Okay, I'm in. I'm game.
I also like how we've just made Meltdown a verb. Like it's not like melt space down, it's just Meltdown.
I did that on purpose.
Melt. Down.
Because
Meltdown
I
is a
originally
word.
s-
Gradually, rooms of the
spelled
level
it with a
begin to
space.
meltdown.
I was like,
That's
that's not
good.
Meltdown is a word, right?
Yeah, it is.
Meltdown is a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a state of
Yep.
mind.
Meltdown is like the word for like a reactor meltdown, but like if something
Yeah.
melts down, it would be melt space down, I think.
It's a state of relationship.
How come I can't click noxcrew.com/MCC in chat?
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
People will all try to click like this screen. on
I'm
the
sure.
Twitch.
I'm sure the streamers will.
I mean,
Tapping that
that is a
button.
great opportunity for a troll link. Come on. Right.
See how they manage it.
I think it's the most nervous I've ever been.
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
Well, this is basically like your first big game, right? One where you've
Yeah.
made most decisions, so it's finally seen. What do they think of your game? And I hope people like, take some time to look at the map now, because it's really important to navigate properly.
There's no chance people aren't gonna like it.
We got our first
Already?
fight.
Already?
How did it?
Sir.
Damn. Can't believe they're fighting there.
Red versus
Who's fighting? What team?
Red
red
and
versus
pink.
pink. Ooh, already
Good,
already
their heaters
meltdown.
down.
That is
Ooh,
so
that's-
cool.
That is
Stuff
not
is already
good.
melting.
Ooh, it's not good.
Okay.
Run!
They didn't.
Run, Red team,
Oh,
run!
shit.
Run!
Dream!
Dream, you gotta go.
that
Dream,
it?
you gotta run. Dream.
It's red team
That's-
out.
Red's out. Oh,
That
oh.
is big.
Okay, we're cancelled.
Yeah,
We are definitely out.
Oh.
It's a good
I
run,
was gonna
boys.
say,
Gone.
if Red was out
We
first,
tried.
we're definitely getting cancelled.
Yeah, well, good job, guys. Good job. We had a good run.
At least there are
22
3
was
rounds.
Wait,
Yeah.
why did 2 people in
Yeah, what happened
green
to green?
fall into lava?
Yellow are also in the fight.
Wait, they got
Yeah,
caught
blue and
by
yellow
a
in the fight.
meltdown this
And
early.
Sat, hold on, and Satnap as well.
Guess
Where's
so.
Sat gone?
Machill is only.
Maybe
Maybe-
that's dead. That's
Not
dead.
going to the exit.
He's
Oh,
dead,
dear.
yeah.
Machill is
Oh,
dead.
Chill,
no,
chill,
no, no,
chill,
no,
chill,
come on,
chill, chill.
No,
Yeah,
no,
good
okay,
lad,
no,
good
no,
lad.
Oh, don't tag it.
You went the wrong way!
Just a little bit of popping
Oh.
off.
Into the spawn.
Michael,
My golden gals. Gone.
you're gonna watch
This is
the
far
world
from
burn!
ideal.
Oh no.
Cyan is fighting Aqua, by the way. Cyan is fighting Orange.
Orange, yeah, orange and cyan.
Wait, what happens? Does
They
that?
die, I think.
Purple, purple.
Does he just die eventually? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, it's meant. It's like a final.
We
thing.
had that test. We tested it.
Oh my god, Punch
Cyan,
is alone.
orange. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Dropping
Go
like
on,
flies.
Cyan.
Okay.
At least they've got 2 more chances to redeem themselves in some of
Alright,
these teams.
well, pink versus
Oh, is purple gonna lose?
lime.
Everyone's
Punch's gonna lose his
out.
team.
Oh,
Lose his team.
orange needs to get
Yeah,
out.
Oh, that room's on a meltdown.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh no, lime! Lime and pink!
Two of pink just jumped into the depths. Okay.
Oh, Scott's not gonna get out.
Oh, Scott, go,
What
Scott,
team,
go,
what
Scott,
team?
go, Scott,
What
go, go,
team?
go, go, go.
What team,
Uh,
Scott? Oh, Lime.
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 He was like unfrozen in a melting room and he barely ran out.
Oh, wow.
I want there another fight.
Oh my god,
apparently.
rolls. Like,
Like this round will be a bit messy. Like.
oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
gonna
Got
be the messiest.
we've
But
got,
the
we've
teams
got
that
yellow
lost
and aqua
get to
right
watch,
now.
and they get to like
Yellow
figure
and
out
aqua.
what's going on. They get to see
Yellow
how
and aqua right
how
on
the
a
meltdown
right on a
works.
little corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're melting as well.
Oh. Careful, careful, careful.
Oh,
Oh, yellow.
Go, yellow.
Put down a heater! Put down a heater! Aqua, go!
Oh, yellow.
Punch is solo behind green. Oh!
Pink's out, yellow's
You-
out.
Yellow melted.
You guys just missed the most tragic moment with
I
yellow.
saw. I saw.
No.
That's so sad.
Aqua has to get out. They can't find the door. No, they're going the wrong way.
No, it's green's only 2 of them. They actually got.
Aqua can't find a way out.
You didn't save your
Aqua,
mate!
come on, come on, come on,
You
you
didn't
got it.
save your friend! Go on, go on!
Oh, no!
Aqua, no, don't go right.
No!
Aqua, come on, Aqua!
Wait,
Time's
he's-
out.
No, they're out. They're gonna die here.
Okay, it's orange
But
versus.
they
can still get
there's
past,
the
they can
meltdown.
If they can make it across this bit, they can do it. No, they
Oh.
can't. Oh, they're done.
Pete's
Oh,
getting
3
the central
coins.
coins.
3 coins.
The points going.
Wait, Aqua not.
absolutely.
Oh, Aqua
Aqua-
can't make it out.
They're stuck.
Yeah, it's
They had
orange.
chances, but they went the wrong
no.
way.
Oh, orange have this door.
They
Yeah,
should be
they're
doing like. I
Oh
love.
no.
I want
I'm
you to
sorry.
know
I love you.
you.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, okay.
Oh.
Damn,
Well, that
it's a
was
shame
rude.
they didn't make it
Anyway.
into the last room.
Yeah.
I think they need some time.
This one was gonna be messy. We knew that.
Okay,
so,
that was a
yeah.
messy first round.
That's
Oh,
okay. They should know how to play.
That's
now.
why it's 3 rounds. Same as Ace Race. Your first experience is going to be not ideal, but you'll learn.
Can orange repeat it though?
Let's see how Red's doing. Let's
This is
let's
why-
follow
Come
these
on,
guys.
Red, you can do it this time.
Got a good chance this time, guys. You know what you're doing.
Is anyone in chat like watching a streamer's perspective as well?
Yeah.
Like, what does it feel like from a streamer perspective?
Yeah, how are people taking it right
What
now?
does it feel like from a streamer perspective?
From a perspective, I'm quite jealous about it. It seems like it's fun right now.
Wait, you need to get closer to Mike. It cuts
Oh,
out.
Oh, can you not hear me that
I
well?
didn't realize 5up was here already.
Oh, yeah, hello.
I'm up
Hey.
here.
Oh.
Hello.
What happened to the other 2 ups?
Oh, I mean, they got benched. They got tucked
Oh,
away for a
Red's
little
still
bit.
I mean, really, we should just go upstairs and yell at Scott for not letting you in on it.
Yeah.
5up, you're missing out. This game.
It's
Incredible.
sick, bro. It's so
Not in the
sick.
moon. It's not in
You're
the
just
moon.
rubbing it in at this
It's
point.
just so good. It's
Oh,
like
100%.
too
Well,
good
it's
for
better than
you.
we've done.
Dream Zone, innit?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Red's figuring it
Wow.
out.
Oh, who are red fighting?
You just weren't worthy.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Have red gone in black and white skins colorblind?
Yeah.
The only
Dream
dream
also
also
has
has
it.
Apart
That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
Oh.
apart from
Yeah, they got
Dream.
science.
Okay,
did it.
Dream.
And they get all those
Okay.
points
Yeah.
in that
Ooh,
room as well.
okay.
That's actually big.
Ooh,
We got our
okay.
first good fight.
Okay.
Every team needs like, hopefully in 3 rounds they're gonna get like a good round where they really get to play the game
Yeah,
properly.
Red's bringing it back.
Like in a battle royale, someone
See,
has
they
to
just
die.
had to learn. That's all it was.
Like
Yeah.
someone has to lose every
Blue
fight.
versus.
But we hope that everyone
Aqua.
gets like a good experience once in the game.
Like, you only really enjoy this game if you're actually okay at it. If you
Yeah.
absolutely get like thrashed, it's the
Really
worst game
done.
ever. You're just like, nah, I hate it.
Aqua seemed to be enjoying the game. Well, that's good. I'm glad Aqua's enjoying it.
I can confirm Noctis popped off during tests.
Yeah, right. I did, bitch.
Oh, what's going on? Your mic keeps like cutting out.
Sorry,
Hey.
sorry. I'll move closer to it.
No, even like, I don't know how to describe it.
It sounds, you know, when you're about to cry and you sound like.
Entering red
Here's the thing,
fight.
I'm just about to cry. That's it.
Yeah, not
yeah,
people
your words
in general,
are like,
but just you
90% of your words are
specifically.
coming out.
Oh, we're about to get Aqua versus Red.
Yeah, red and aqua.
Oh, yellow's
nice.
melting room. Yellow needs to
Run. They spotted each other. Okay.
Red and Aqua.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh that was a close shot. Wow.
It's just, Meltdown is just such a vibe in the end
I
room.
love it.
Like when the alarm's going on in the end room and
Yellow got trapped
Wait.
in a room again.
the music's getting quick.
Oh, they
One
trapped
of them
again.
got out. Two of
Really?
them got out.
Two?
Like they did like a tiny jump over the melting, and two of them.
Aqua have the
stuck.
high ground.
Ooh.
This,
No, wait,
this
they
isn't
can get
looking
out.
good.
Two of yellow got out. The other two died in lava.
Oh, this is
Oh.
gonna be a late fight.
That's a good one.
Oh, they have to come down if they want to get that healer.
Like when the room starts melting, you have to run.
Oh, they need to go.
Aqua, you need to move.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god!
One more.
No!
Go on!
It's melting.
The meltdown.
Oh, the meltdown. The meltdown.
No!
Oh, get out
Green's
of
gonna go in
there.
a second. Oh, they are gone.
No!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
it.
amazing.
Right, next Scar. Oh no, he's not so cool though.
It's cool down.
Scar's gonna fall in.
Scar, no! Look where you're standing.
He can't get to the
God,
door.
he
Yeah,
won.
he's
He
screwed.
Oh,
had a
Over.
chance and he didn't score.
Orange.
Yeah, they can't get
dead.
The
There's only two
whole
of them,
team
though.
is resurrected to die together.
Oh, look at them. They're trying.
No! Oh my god.
Wait, have orange got the central room again?
Orange are in central
Oh,
room,
orange
yeah.
and blue.
You may actually escape.
Well, if he can.
Oh, they're getting point
Purple's
crates.
still alive as
Blue
well.
are getting them.
Oh, they're getting frozen.
But they've
though.
got, they've got heat.
Oh, they're getting
heat
bombed.
there,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Blue's gonna freeze.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, that
Oh.
timing.
Okay.
Aqua's on top of the
Blue
map.
getting
I don't
them
know. Oh, there we
coins.
go.
Yeah, you got killed there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's
Ideally,
melting
we would make it to the
down.
continent, but
It's meltdown.
Love it.
It's just such a good vibe.
I
Uh-oh.
love this game.
Ah.
Orange are just
It's
kind
gonna
of
come down to
dominating
who
this
They are
scores
kind of
last.
crap in this one. Man.
Yeah, who let them play before the...
They can't see each other.
Oh,
That's
it's
so
gonna
Yeah.
be
funny.
just two
Oh,
balls.
God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
What?
What was that?
Come on.
Hey, God.
oh, because
Yes!
shoot down.
Look at that.
Yeah, they could shoot down
Nice.
because the
That
meltdown.
was some good
smooth,
plays.
so smooth.
Oh, that was
Orange,
probably really
reckon.
awesome from Orange side.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting the perspective for that. That was amazing.
God, this game is so good. What a
I love
shame.
this
Like,
game.
if anyone was to miss out on this, that would suck.
It would be
Yeah, I'm just
heartbreaking.
looking at it. I'm like, wow, God, imagine playing in this game. I'm sure they're having so much fun right now. Actually, from a spectator point of view, even it is quite entertaining. The amount of like pop-off potential that people have, like even orange dropping down and flanking them like that.
Yeah. There's like a huge amount of hero type moments that can happen in this game. Like saving a team and just getting out before the meltdown crushes the room is awesome.
Getting crushed by the door is
If you
fun.
place your heater down before you get frozen, it can thaw yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The strat is to put it down before you get into a fight, so you're always safe a little bit.
Yeah, but there's negatives to it.
Yeah, there's a long cooldown before you could use it to get a teammate if you do that.
Yeah, you can do it behind a peak, and then if they don't see it, then you'll be able to unfreeze.
This game does just have amazing moments.
green
Like
and-
I've had multiple
Green and Aqua might be
1v4s
starting
in testing, and it, like you can also get like a lot of score actually from this game. Like one of the games we played in our team, 3 people got 500 and I got like 1,000 points. So definitely like also a difficult game.
Wow.
And quite a sprint.
Already?
Wow, Cyan has... That's the team that's going to hate this game.
Yeah, we were
never
literally
mind.
just saying they just got wiped there.
Okay. Green's taking on the 3
Yeah.
all green.
And I'm not going to be surprised if their entire chat is going to complain about the game being unfair.
They got like a
Oh,
good
Green
fight
and
at some
Aqua
point.
have been locked out.
Because they have like 400 points.
Red's
Oh,
getting
red versus orange. They got the heaters, right? They got the
Green
heaters.
move.
really
Oh.
tight.
Aqua's out.
They got the heaters.
Orange
Green
needs
is
to get
falling
out.
out.
They're in a melting room.
Aqua
Lime
needs
and yellow
to
are
move.
also
Where's
fighting.
Aqua?
Oh my god, they've got them.
Where's
They've got them
False?
by the
False is-
here.
Where is
False
False?
is still alive.
That room's about to lock.
Yeah, but
green.
False needs to move
Just
out.
left the entire.
Yeah, False has just gone.
They're
I'm
trading.
out. Bye,
They're
False. In
trading.
the melting room.
Dude, the red and orange fight is so good.
Yeah.
False is sprinting away.
Oh!
Oh my god, what is
Let's get
happening?
the heater.
Oh,
Oh my god, they actually got
They
it.
need to get their teammates.
Oh my god, save them. Put it down,
cool
go
down.
on.
George,
Cooldown.
God!
Cooldown.
It's on a cooldown. It's on a cooldown.
George, run!
Oh my god. Not into the
Oh,
room.
okay.
God!
Alright.
Why? Can he get out? He can.
Oh my god!
Yes, man. What did he
I can't believe that. Wait, someone got squashed? Oh my god,
Yeah.
they actually got squashed.
Two green got squashed by a door.
Yeah, you can get that happens to testing. Oh,
That happened to
it's
me
like such a
twice.
sad way to go. Such a sad way to go.
Yeah.
They went to the wrong room and they realized it
Oh,
was
False
dead
is
end.
fighting Red again.
Go on.
Oh, they
go
go-
for each other.
Oh, they traded.
Go,
It's
False!
okay.
Go, False!
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, red is still.
Red is
Well,
having
red
a
are going
clutch
on
time
quite
of
a
their
journey,
life.
aren't they?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
red
So
are
many
red
moments
are here
already.
to hero. Come on. Oh, pink.
I hope
versus
they can.
Pink. Did you just absolutely eviscerated pink? Oh my god.
Red
But they're not
the
getting the
Empire.
heaters. Blue's not destroying the
Yeah,
heaters.
they're not destroying the heaters.
Oh, that's a lot of teams right now.
We'll figure it out in
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting the hang of
Get
it.
the bullet. Why didn't you get the heater? Oh, here comes green.
I'll learn it in Fault Review.
Oh, are red gonna get a team behind them? Yep.
Oh,
yep.
that's
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's put down a heater. Okay.
Teams are definitely getting the hang of it now.
Yeah,
No, not that. Oh my god.
Good that we made it 3 rounds. Otherwise, they would have.
Oh, Spleef is getting
Not
a
against
red.
I
on
can't
the
wait for the meltdown to start.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be
This
sick.
final room really has like the best fights because
It's
it
so
melts
good.
down and it's 4 to 6
Oh,
fights.
from the side!
Oh, there they go.
They got him from the side. That
Oh
was...
no!
There's the meltdown.
There we go.
Spleef just saved.
He's getting the crates. All 2 teams going for the crates.
Here we go.
Oh, he's moving.
Tommy versus
Nice one, hamster.
Just get him. Just get the crates.
Biggest
let's go.
very well.
Isaac.
Fair enough.
It's the final meltdown.
Yeah.
Blue grabbing the crate.
Guys, you should
Crazy
have stayed in
close
the
to
center
the
so that
game.
doesn't corrode.
We're not going for the save. Oh no.
MCC got me watching 3 tournaments at once. I should hope so.
Uh oh. Toggle stop.
Thank you, Green!
Yeah, well, unlucky.
Right, mate.
Green, fine, let's vote Meltdown again. I think they like it.
Yeah, I think they enjoy it.
That's the rule.
Oh,
Oh,
Sharp in top
Meltdown.
5.
Oh, look at
Tubbo's about to go
Tubbo!
down.
Tubbo, yeah.
Oh, Tubbo, mate! Back up!
Oh,
Oh, no!
Oh,
Tap on the
It's
door.
just a survival game now.
Tapel's camping the door.
Tapel's coming the door.
He's shooting me.
What is Apple doing?
Yeah, it's not gonna.
This
He
isn't gonna end well
gets
for
Can't
you.
die though.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, beautiful.
now they get second team bonus.
Oh.
points, so that was actually a viable strategy. It denies them coins. So.
Does he
Beautiful.
Just
do they
20.
get awarded first place points or second place points?
Second. This is the only game where you get the last, like the lowest team when you tie. All the other would give you first.
Oh, chat is loving this game, guys. I'm glad you enjoy it.
I mean, that was so fun to watch.
It was
That was
amazing.
great.
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, purple now. Oh, God. And Snifferish second.
Like it takes some time to understand this game, but when you get it, it's
Yeah.
Oh,
Sniff,
yeah.
Sniff got a lot of like saving the team a
Good
bunch.
job, Sniff.
Oh, well, that went all right, didn't it?
That was all
Yeah.
right.
Not losing
Was
my
it-
job then. Good.
No, you're absolutely fine, mate. Don't worry. You're all right.
Oh,
My
and to
prediction-
think
so-
that last Thursday it was not a fun game.
Oh, for
Don't tell
everyone
people
keeping
that.
track of the Champions
What?
League, kickoff has been delayed by another 6 minutes. It will now release at 8:36 is
What?
kickoff for the football.
Oh,
They
that's
get to
So
watch Meltdown.
good.
They
That's
We
nice
are-
type time though.
Oh!
I've got to get the Camila Cabello concert in there.
Lift!
We're so
elevator,
much better at all
elevator,
this stuff.
elevator.
Better than the Champions League. Wow.
I have to run over.
Yeah,
You-
elevator.
Go,
Do you
go,
guys
go, go,
reckon
go, go.
we're big enough yet that like during our intermission
Have
in the
we told
middle,
them to
like the
put their
power
sounds
goes up
on?
in the UK?
They should
Everybody
have
turns
the
their
sound.
kettles on.
It's on master or slider actually, so they have to hear it. They can't ignore
That's good.
it.
That's good.
We don't let them. We've worked too hard.
Is that enough? Oh.
No, this is 20 people.
No.
You can see the
Okay.
timer jump up when it goes.
Oh,
You'll see it pop. Timer will just this car walking by. Doesn't know.
that
Whoa, whoa,
wants
whoa,
to-
whoa,
I'm gonna fart.
This car doesn't know.
No, don't go in.
No,
don't
stay,
go
stay
in.
out, stay out.
This is
Stay in.
for them to earn, not us.
There we go. Come on.
Come on,
Yes.
come on.
Yeah, they can do it. No, not yet. Go on, Jordan. Get it.
Good.
Come on, run out, Buffy now.
No.
It's already one of false.
False! Come on, false!
You and Colin.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way.
It was one
Sorry.
person off.
A huge crashing noise came from the elevator. Unfortunately, the floor had collapsed due to too much weight, even with a sign, clear as day, saying only 25 people max. The participants were eager to completely ignore and break the rules. The mass of player bodies came hurtling towards the ground. Little did the participants know, but the Noxcrew actually intended for this to happen. They built the elevator so it would break precisely at the number of their choosing. Nobody actually knows why, but perhaps it's all part of a larger conspiracy, and perhaps a few participants might even be in on it. Participants like Tubbo, for example. Over her many tournaments of just one tournament, Snifferish had become very suspicious of the elevator and shared her suspicions with the team. Tubbo, being a great protector of secrets, told her, "No, it's all in your head. Why would they make the elevator break like that? It makes no sense." Tapel and Eret started to become very suspicious of Tubbo's tone and agreed that they would get to the bottom of this. And they did. To the bottom of the shaft, that is. Crash! The faint sounds of screams and pain could be heard. "Noxcrew, what have you done?" cried Michael McChill. "My legs!" shouted Spifey. "Ah!" screamed Blushy. This time it seems that the Noxcrew took things too far. The fall was great, and several participants had really hurt themselves. But the timer started pinging. There was no time for empathy, as the next game was about to start. The injuries were pretty bad, and some participants had even broke their bones. But through it all, no one was giving up. The competition was all that mattered.
I love it!
I think the funniest part is that no one you mentioned was actually there. No one of
Yeah.
them was there.
Really?
None of
Michael
them
McChill
were.
was there.
No, a
Not
few
even
of them were.
Tubbo.
Michael
No,
was there.
I
Yeah,
can't see any
Michael
of the
was
blue
there.
team.
Both
That is
teams.
funny.
Yeah, they were like blue team. Who
Blue
was
team was there,
starting
blue
bonus.
team was there.
None of blue team was there.
Can't believe I used my one free audiobook on that. That's
I know.
awful.
Oh.
What are they gonna chase down Meltdown?
Well
with?
done, Isaac. Well done.
Meltdown again.
So what
Oh,
game
that was
called,
Isaac?
I think
Isaac
Battlebox
wrote
Snowball.
it.
Battlebox Snowball.
Sounded like Andre.
Yeah, Isaac wrote the first draft and made the music.
Love it.
So it was like a me and Isaac bro team.
Yeah.
Love it. The Noxite Parable.
Oh man, are we really going to play Parkour Tag after getting injured like that?
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh
bit.
dear.
Oof.
Yeah, the chicken's gonna be
That's going to be rough, isn't it?
That's very rough.
That's it. Elevator joke and Meltdown. That's it. Can we call it a night?
Yeah, I think we're good now.
It's done.
Nah, man.
Yeah, that's the
This
concept.
is
Really
only the
front-loaded
start. It's only the
MCC.
start.
We probably could take a nap for 2 hours until we see if we can cancel for Dodgebolt.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. We tweaked it so it's not possible for us to get cancelled. Dodgeball.
Sure.
Yo ye of little faith.
There's no way. Like,
Oh, you sweet sort of child.
math.
think
I
we
mean,
won't.
oh man, some of the math that people were presenting on that last update was just wrong.
Guys,
It's
they
just
picked Parkour Tag early.
Yeah.
It's usually late or not picked or, picked by accident, but we got
Yeah,
Parkour Tag early.
It's
I mean,
wholesome
I'm
to
glad, I
theory
don't
that
mind.
if they don't like a game, they should pick it early, right?
Yeah.
So they probably do want to play it, but don't really want it late because it's not.
Yeah.
pop-up,
It's just
so-
this is
Picking
a
it early.
rare occasion.
It begs the question: which one is going to be skipped now? Then?
Build Mart.
I think Hole in the Wall.
No, surely not. Not 2 in a
It
row.
sometimes does.
I really hope so.
I don't think Build Mart gets skipped because
Okay.
a lot of the builders are playing in this one. I think Hole in the Wall might get skipped. I think like the middle of the pack kind of games, of like Hole in the Wall and Parkour Tag, they're like the most likely to get skipped. The movement games that
Yeah.
aren't that exciting. Because there's fewer people. My theory has always been the game that gets skipped is the one that the least people really care about. And Parkour Tag like fits right there. It's like the coins aren't that spectacular, the gameplay is not super spectacular, and no one like dislikes it, so they don't pick it early. But they also wouldn't prefer it over something like that.
What are they on about?
What are they on about
breaking?
music?
Doesn't it start at 0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no music in the pregame.
Are they on about the shearing sounds?
It just
I don't know.
It's
Did
been
you
quite
not
a
hear
while.
the elevator joke? or something?
Maybe he wasn't.
Dunno.
There we go. Music is working.
loading moment. Thank you again.
Ooh. Love a Parkour Tag moment.
But yeah, Meltdown, man. Let's.
That was a game.
We
That
need
was
to
so
make
good.
it. We need to get people playing that publicly.
Yeah.
We need to put that in MCCI.
I wish there was like a server that people could
Solidarity
do that
lab.
on.
Is that
I know, right?
Daniel? Is
Lots
that
of-
even gonna run
Well,
on
Paul-
What?
MCCI?
Hold on. What's happening?
We'll have
Yeah.
to after. We'll have
We'll
to.
pause in post rounds. Can't really help anything there. He should have, if he installed the mod pack, he should be able to join back quickly.
There he is. He's back in.
Okay.
Daniel,
Yes.
it's like Meltdown even gonna be able to run an island without just swallowing an entire server box on its own?
I know it's good. It's heavier than some. It's on the heavier side of the games, but it can be
Yeah.
improved. So
Let's just put a ton of players in it.
as long as we can make the map smaller, which should be the case if we have no 10 teams. So if we can make it like only a 5x5, that
I
would help. a
doubt
lot.
it's much heavier than Rocket Spleef, for example.
Well, Rocket
There's
Spleef is
lots
like
of pastes going on in that as well.
yeah, but like Meltdown has the map. It also has the maps updating. Like handheld maps are quite
And that's
like,
just surprisingly a lot. A
yeah.
lot on the server.
Because the server draws them. So normally like clients would do drawing, which video cards can do. But in this case, like the server needs to manually like draw every pixel, which is quite intensive.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because like the chat, like obviously Meltdown is not in the kind of launch lineup because we've just made it, but like we think it's so good that we're already talking about it being our next game after MCCI comes out, obviously.
You suggesting it's not in the launch lineup suggests something else about Island, doesn't it? Oh.
But there is
what's
a
that about
launch
Island?
lineup?
But there's a
It
lot.
suggests that it might be soon.
I don't think that was, but you know.
little
Normally-
teaser mayhaps.
I don't
gets
think
decided,
anybody's
like,
gonna
pretty
fall for that.
Like,
It's
it
already
gets
been a
decided
year, we
pretty
don't really
early
know
on
yet.
what the launch lineup is.
I'm
Although
not
we
gonna lie,
did
I
tweet
personally
this
think that
one
we
time.
shouldn't tweet more than once a year on the Island account.
Yeah.
My opinion.
When's the next time?
I mean, we've already done the year.
Yeah, I think we're releasing beta in February 2022.
Yeah. I've always said February, right? So we need to make February.
Yeah, it needs to be 2023 now.
Also, it is nearly a year to the day since Island was announced.
It's just not ready
It
yet.
is. It's
okay?
Sunday.
We know.
It's
we
Sunday.
know.
It's
Took
just
a bit
not ready.
longer than planned, but it's coming along.
An awful lot of anniversaries this next week or this week or whatever.
There's been an entire team working on it for just too long at this point, okay? It's tiring. It's tiring to work on things silently and not be able to show it. But soon.
It's okay. It's okay, Steph. You can cry if you want.
Enough to drive a man crazy.
Drive?
Yeah, I'm already crazy.
Welcome to Steph's dark and twisted mind.
So 5 Up, how did you get banned from MCC?
Yeah, what did you do?
What'd you do?
I might have pushed Scott one MCC. He's been holding that grudge to the exact time where they introduce fun stuff, and then I get benched from it. What? Something personal.
Oh, you just
That's my
got
only
banned.
guess.
Okay, you didn't get banned.
It's true, I did get banned. That's the real reason I'm here now.
Come on, did you get banned? Did you do a swear?
Did I do a swear? A singular swear?
Yeah.
Come on, give us the scoop for the admin stream.
Yeah.
All right.
Go on.
Personal inside scoop.
Yeah.
I made a bet with Scott, and I lost that bet horribly. And now this is where we're standing.
Wait, is this real? I can't tell if you're making a joke.
I mean, you know, we'll never know, but we'll find out what the punishment is after if Scott places high or not.
Wait. This scoop is even more real than I thought. Scott's making, like, deals, gambles with people.
It's all a
on
game to
people's
the big man. It's
placements.
all a game.
Ah,
And they're like, whether they can be an MCC or not.
Well, why
didn't
do you
know
think?
about
Why do you
this.
think we're here? He's not actually invited us for pleasantries. He's making us dance like puppets, I tell you.
How much money is he
Bring him
making on
water
this?
when he rings his little bell.
Ellie, you don't have to put up with that just because you're in Gaslight.
Where on the tier list are you, 5 Up?
Oh, that's a heated debate.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Between what?
People think I should potentially have my own tier,
Oh,
where it's
really?
like within like the H tier. But like mechanically, I'm not as good as all the S tier people. But like comms wise, I'm
Oh
one
yeah,
of the
you
best.
are like insane
Oh,
at
really?
comms, so I don't blame you for that.
But people don't know where to put me. So it's like anywhere between like A and like below S, or like with H.
I mean, that's a pretty good place to be.
Yeah, I'm happy about
Like,
it.
at least- yeah.
Like, damn.
At least you're not in the rock bottom tier.
Oh come on, we
That
gotta
should
give
exist.
that. We love the rock bottom tier though.
We love the
Yeah.
bottom tiers.
Well, it's not actually called that, is it? But I'm saying there should be. There should be one called rock bottom.
The full
Who's
demoralizer.
that for?
You know what I mean?
Well, with the testers, we have been making tier lists where we tier stuff into Sapnap, 2 shiny pebbles, and a leaf, according to the tweets. And dirt is the new tier we've added ourselves.
Ah.
So wait, 5 Up, are you from Brighton?
No, I'm from the US.
Oh. Oh, you like visited.
Could you not? tell
You
from
visited
the
the
accent?
Big
England.
I know there's a slight little one, but like, yeah, no, I'm from the US. I've just been hanging around with a lot of British people recently.
Kind of weird.
Honestly,
How
true.
dare you
Like,
hang out with British people?
What do you want? What do you want from British people?
Want to move here? Is that what you want?
Yeah,
What, visa?
just maybe I will.
Yeah.
Have you tried all the British foods? Beans on toast.
Like,
I've had a few of them.
Oh,
Yeah, have you
few
had
of them.
all the great British cuisine available?
pie,
You know, yeah, beans on toast.
Chester's pie.
Potted
sausage
dick.
rolls.
How about has
That's
maybe
what-
beans on toast, sausage in it?
Oh
The photo's way worse than you can imagine.
Have you tried Greg's sausage roll?
That's the real question: is have you been to Greg's and do you love it?
I have been to Greg's, I've been to Tesco's.
What did you think of
Big
Greg?
two.
I don't remember.
Fair.
It didn't leave a lasting impression.
You had
What?
pork scratchings.
I'll take that one.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that was a question. You
Oh,
had
I-
pork scratch.
He was
No, I don't know what
"Who's
that
this?
is."
Who's this little man speaking to?
Yeah. Who is this?
Have you
What British foods have I had?
have you been to the Bentley
Chips.
Mega Chippy?
Chip butter.
You laugh about that, but that's my hometown.
Oh, wow.
I've been seeing that all over TikTok.
Wait, have you had a chip butty?
No, I have not. I'm actually gonna get one or try one. I'm gonna try one from now when I get back to Brighton.
Good. Try it. Yeah, try it, chip butty.
Have you had Iron Brew?
No.
That's not even British.
That's Scottish.
Well, you know.
Well, it is British technically, but it's
Sort of
Scottish.
is, isn't
It's all
it?
the same island.
It's not England.
We're gonna get cancelled by the Scots now.
There was a lot of plans for me to try a bunch of English foods, but a lot of them like woke up late, so I wasn't able to get them in time. Like I was supposed to have English breakfast for like a Sunday roast with Toby, but that just fell immediately.
Wait,
I want to try a few I do know that I want to try is like Toad in the Hole.
Yeah.
It's got like Assassin is the one.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the good
that's
shit.
the one.
That's the good
one.
shit.
You need fresh toad
yeah.
for that though. Don't.
Have you had a
anything
Yorkshire
else.
pudding? Like
That's
just
the
on it.
one.
I don't believe I have. There's a bunch of stuff I need to try. Just to say.
Wait, did I just have a brain fart? Like Britain? Is the UK Britain?
No, I'm pretty sure.
No, because it's also Northern Ireland.
I think Great Britain is like the island, then the UK
Great
is
Britain
them
is the
together,
big island,
and England is just
UK is including Northern Ireland.
But what's Britain then?
the island.
England.
The island. It's the
Britain.
No,
island.
England
island,
and Britain
not-
are different
but
things.
doesn't
Scotland, Wales, and
include
England.
Northern
Yeah, the
Ireland.
British Isles.
Yeah.
Who makes up
Yeah.
these rules, man?
The British Empire back in the day.
Yeah, centuries.
But honestly, wait until you find out about what they did to the country boundaries in Africa. You're not going to be
Yep.
happy about it.
Yeah.
Literally.
There's far worse places.
The
Jack,
British
you're
Empire
hearing the
has a lot
discussion of what is the UK versus what is Britain.
There you go, Stefan. Throw that up on stream just so everybody knows.
Yep.
I'll point that out
Oh
right
my god.
Two new players on
The
it.
entire screen.
True.
From British people, I'm so disappointed. What? Didn't we care about our own country?
UK is Britain minus Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
No, not
No,
true.
Well, not if we've talked about how Britain works. Time to talk about how Holland works.
no, not
I'm
mine.
saying
It's
Holland because it's
including.
way more complicated. There's so many complicated geographical places. All because of damn colonization and history.
Oh.
We're on Twitter's sidebar again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our little Twitter friend doing that for us. Who
I love
still
that little
don't know.
Twitter friend.
Whoever that
God's
person
work.
is, if you're watching, please.
No, is that all?
Please
Is
reach
that,
out to
like,
us.
is that automated or is someone actually doing it?
Well,
I
they'd have
feel
to
like
put in the
someone
dates.
must do it
That
because
was
it has
very
all
well
the team
played,
names.
Green.
I really feel like someone has to do it
But-
because
Yeah,
it's got all the
they
team
add-
names
they
and all
add
that.
stuff to it.
Do you remember
Like,
a
they
while
add
back?
tweaks to it.
There was like a day that we had that on. It was on there, but it wasn't actually MCC day.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
it like a couple of days after. Yeah,
And
it's
that's
great.
what leads me to believe it's like a robot doing it.
Maybe it's a robot that like adds it, but because not all of the different things on there have like the description, maybe a human adds the description and like the
Yeah.
image and the video and whatever.
Oh, I'm here. I'm curious about this. What are your, like, as the developers, what are your favorite games? Like, what is the standout, like, that's what I love to watch?
Meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much that's that.
Is it the unanimous Meltdown?
It's
No,
always Sky Battle for me as a highlighter because I think you get the best moments. But yeah.
Also, Sands of Time.
Sands
Oh
of
yeah,
Time.
Sands of Time.
is my favourite.
I've always said Dodgebolt because
Yeah.
even though we've not seen good Dodgebolts recently, like during season 1, every Dodgebolt was better than the last. Like
Yeah.
when you think you've seen it all, you will see a Dodgebolt that's more hyped than what you've seen before.
Yeah, a good
It's so
Dodgebolt is
simple.
quite exciting.
Like today I played a lot of Dodgebolt games, like that start to change, and I have had sweeps, reverse sweeps, and all the exciting games in between. Like so much going on in that game. And when you don't have anything to lose, you can get way more crazy with it. So. I hope we see a good Dodgeball today. The last Dodgeball we played in that test was really good, so I said we're stopping it now because I want this to be the Dodgeball we get tonight.
Yeah, you do realize it's scripted, right? Like everything here is scripted.
Yeah. Even
It's
this
that's a
conversation.
weird one. Like, Sands of Time, I'd say it's more fun to play than watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
would
don't
agree with
know.
that.
I love watching
To
people
watch-
play Sands of Time after the event. That's the one I
Yeah.
always watch. Seeing how people deal with the different circumstances.
I mean,
I love it.
Perspective.
I think it's the most rewatchable game after the event.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As well as Grid Runners. Grid Runners is cool to see. The other teams do.
Love watching Grid Runners.
I mean, I guess the one thing with Sands of Time is it kind of kills some of the momentum of the Western event, because like every other game we have a set timer and you know like, oh my god, I've got to do this thing now, but Sands is kind of more in control of the teams on how long they spend playing. So maybe games like Meltdown have a bit more, you know, tension because of that, because they're directly against the clock. And it's the same clock, rather than like each one being indifferent depending on the dungeon.
Sense doesn't have that many like exciting moments because it's rare that you can like run back while the clock is ticking. It's a different vibe of game. Different type, different vibe.
It's very unique. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
The setup that you guys have about MCC itself is like you have very much early games and then the tense final games that everyone loves to do. It's such a good spectator experience.
It's interesting because they all usually get picked late as well. It's weird.
Do you know what?
You'd think that you'd want a less tense game late, but it still happens, you know?
Well, I think 8 out of the 10 teams want to get back up there, so they would pick a tense one. Right? Like the top 2 teams.
Well, it's just because Sands of Time is more reliable to get a big sweep than any other game, I think.
Yeah.
You know what?
A chance.
The other day I was just thinking about like how proud I was of Sands of Time as like a product that we made. Because like, do you remember when we were talking about the next game? So Sands of Time is based on an old Noxcrew game show game that wasn't quite like, the format wasn't quite there for an MCC game, but when we quickly talked about it, and we talked about how we changed up some of the rules and make it into a format that works for MCC, we were just like, nah, that's a lot of work, and we just went and did it.
Yeah.
And then we just produced.
You just came to me and said, shall we do Sands of Time? And I'm like, what? Are you kidding? How can we do Sands of Time in MCC?
Wait, so what was the initial pitch for Sands of Time? Like, what was the thought process then of like, because I imagine it's a daunting thing, just like, hey, I got a concept for you.
Well, I mean, the concept was in the game show we did, like in around 2014, somewhere around there.
Like Isaac made a concept of that timer filling thing.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
the
back
concept
then,
of getting out with like a reward, and it was just super good.
Back then we were doing it in our spare time, so we could make whatever game we came up with without any constraints, really.
Yeah. It was the idea of being locked in that I find like the most fascinating. Is that's back from a game show that we used to watch called Jungle Run, where at the end of the game show, imagine like MCC, right? But the coins that you accumulate over the course of the entire event is actually the time that you get in the temple at the end. Like imagine that as a concept, right? That's actually what happened in a game show called Jungle Run.
Oh, really?
Obviously, we won't do that for MCC. Like, I mean, it would be kind of cool.
One shot, like non-canon.
Yeah, but we just twisted that to, just find sand in the temple, and that's what you use to kind of like top up the timer.
Fun.
It sort of somewhat is like that. It's like all the games matter, but you're just trying your best to get into the last game in MCC, really.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of real life game shows, 5UP, do yourself a favor and get a couple people together and go play the Crystal Maze while you're over there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's one in London.
Yeah. 100% do that.
Crystal Maze experience.
So good.
As an American who had never seen the show, loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I've heard a lot about the show. That's one of the few. I actually watch a lot of British television. I haven't seen that though.
Oh, it's quite old, but it's so good.
Yeah, I think some of these like thematical experiences drive some of our games. So like Sands of Time, it's that idea of getting locked in, and then Meltdown now is that idea of like being in a melting room and succumbing to the lava if it gets you. Like there's just something cool and exciting and risky about that.
It really captures the essence of like a full team pressure game. That like,
yeah.
A lot of the games you have are very like that, but it's not to that degree. Sands of Time and Meltdown seem to really capture kind of the same feeling.
Yeah.
it's also quite strategic in a way. When you get into Meltdown a bit more after a few sessions, it's very easy for anybody to have a map and then figure out where they're going. You're making lots of decisions in the game. It's quite communicative in that way.
Yeah, so in Game Show we would the Sands of Time map was just like pre-made, right? We just made it like it was just like one map.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were talking about it for MCC, because we knew that you'd be playing it like again and again and again, we were like, okay, we can't really do that game unless we create like a random generator. And the dev we had at the time was like super excited to work on that kind of concept of a random generator, like a random dungeon generator. They just went and did it, and then you know, what I can't remember how long it took us to make Sands of Time, but like,
it was
came together and it was awesome.
It was functional about 2 or 3 weeks before the event, so yeah. I mean, we were still polishing it.
And then nowadays, almost every game has some
That's
sort
what
of
I'm
generator
saying as well, yeah. I think every new game we do will have random map generation of some kind.
It just makes the replayability. Like,
I just love
really
that,
good.
like the choice of risk. You know, the choice of like whether to leave right
Sands
now
of
or
Time,
stay
I
in
just-
more. And, I love it.
I like it's like exploration. It's like a dungeon exploration, like in adventure maps in Minecraft. But each time you're going into a new scenario,
And the deeper you go, the more you're like shaking. Like,
it's almost like it can test. You can test your skills as much as you want to. You know, if you want to play it easy, you can. Still have fun.
Oh,
For Sands of Time, it's really hard to tell from like playing in it. But how, if you say it's like super, how much it goes unexplored per MCC?
Oh man,
quite a bit, I'd say.
Well,
no,
not
in the
not
earlier days, a
completely.
lot. I think nowadays most people do see most of this.
Last MCC, I believe it was, no one found the gold key room. That dungeon was pretty big. I think generally, throughout all the perspectives, pretty much everything is seen. There's sometimes these side like branches which maybe would have been missed.
I think
Probably like 90%, I think.
Yeah, I think a single team.
But for a team themselves, they're probably getting 70% on a good day.
I think maybe a bit more.
Depends.
I think everyone together they might actually see. Well, it depends. If there's like one super deep range, no one will see it. But if it's a bit of a balanced one, then everyone will have been somewhere attention.
Sounds like it's time to add it into the code. Get
What
those
is interesting
stats.
though is Sands of
yeah.
Time has so much more stuff we can do with it. Like, it's already a very fun game. There's actually a very long list of like things you want to think about it and improve. And
Got
like
some
how to
amazing ideas, Sands of Time.
you know?
But it's not the time for it.
Yeah.
I was
It's
gonna
already
say, I
been
know
a
we're
lovely
circle
day.
jerking Sands of Time right now, but can I just say how good it is to have Rocket Spleef back in MCC?
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
The,
So
just
good.
the
I
shot
say
of
it's my favorite
everybody
game.
flying down at the start is
I know,
like
right?
iconic for this event.
We need to bring back Parkour Warrior then.
It's a lovely, lovely game.
We do need to bring back Parkour
Yeah,
Warrior.
we do.
Eventually.
I don't think you know what you're saying with those words.
We all
I mean, I know what all of their meanings are.
We know what Twitch are doing.
I don't want Parkour Warrior back the way it was in 11.
Oh god, no.
I-
No one wants that.
We've already
No,
talked
no.
about like what we want from it, and I want the version that we've already like come up with.
What happened to Parkour Warriors, by the way? We blew it up.
We-
Oh wait, no.
thank you,
Let's
thank
change
you.
that. I
Yeah, that
just
was the
blew
first
it up.
meltdown on the
No, we blew it up.
MC Championship.
No, you blew it up.
No, no,
mostly.
no. We blew it.
Isaac had a meltdown.
Yeah.
I love how like some of these games eventually culminate into the current state that they're in. Like, because I remember Rocket Spleef like initially testing that. Do you remember, Isaac, on that like weird donut island map thing?
Oh,
And it
the
was-
sand one, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like okay as a game.
Yeah.
And then we eventually kind of figured it out. It worked.
Yeah,
Oh,
but then
nice.
over time we got
Go on,
fed
Graham.
up with the game. It just became pretty mundane and just the same thing each round. But then one
then
day,
this.
just an idea comes and then it brings it back.
Yeah.
Now you get something like this.
It was completely unplayable for me the first like 4 times I tested it, and I couldn't figure out why you guys are wasting your time.
It's still unplayable for me
Well,
now, but
that
I'm
was the
terrible at
first
the game.
game as well.
Yeah.
Thinking why waste the time on MCC?
Yeah, no, like it was that bad from
Yeah.
America. I was
dear.
like, you guys are gonna have American streamers in this tournament, and literally I'm playing a different game.
Turbo!
Oh no!
Like-
Punts, turbo punts! Yeah,
like,
punts.
Oh,
when,
that's
like,
not-
I remember when we played Valheim as the game night, and I couldn't see any of the bosses from America. Like that was a
Yeah.
better
Mhm.
experience than
both-
Rocket
I think we
Spleef
were
was
all
to me.
struggling with lag there, to be honest. I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
we
Yeah.
all kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit bad. I look forward to the next one though. It's gonna.
It's gotten way, way, way better though. That's why I tell that story. Why would you blow up your own game? We blow up Rocket Spleef every time we play it. You think you'd be used to it by now?
Like, you don't know how expensive Meltdown is. Like,
Yeah.
Full meltdown.
Talking about like this, how the state of games evolved. Meltdown last week was like completely untextured and didn't have any sound and like any cool messages or whatever. So the testers were all testing it in a really like bare bones form.
Oh yeah.
Wait, only last week.
Last week,
Yes.
yeah. Like, the game
Yeah.
was absolutely awful, and it didn't actually play that well last week either. It was actually
No,
like
no.
on the Thursday night last week, we played it as like a test to see if it was good enough, and it just wasn't fun. Like it was not good, and we were kind of questioning whether we should even release it for NCC 22 or just like push it back. But then
Yeah.
Daniel and Tom were like adamant, like, "Nah, we'll fix it with these like couple of things. Like we'll fix that, and it'll be a great game." And then
And they did it. They
got
did
it together
Yeah,
on Monday this
I
week.
think
Yeah, Monday.
On Monday, and it was fun on Monday, and we were like, okay, cool, like full steam ahead. We brought sounds, textures, chat messages, whatever, and it all just like brought together really cool.
I
It's
think
a
that's
weird
a lot
thing
of
because
people's
the
favorite
core.
game.
Sorry. It's a weird thing because the core of the game was there. There was just something, bits of it, which
Yeah.
just made it not fun.
Yeah.
Just coherent.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't take too much to make it fun. It seems.
The first
It's a
version of
weird
Meltdown we had was, I want to say, 5 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's been in there for quite long.
We knew the gameplay loop was fun, but it wasn't together. It wasn't there last week. And we knew what, like the feedback we got all pointed us what we were already going to do. We put it all in and it really came together, so. And surprisingly, that's not the latest we finished the game. Because it was fully done like Thursday. Grimrunners, we tested that 3 days before the event.
Well, that's not completely true, really.
We have now like an internal group that we test stuff with a lot earlier, but like the first 40-man test, I think Grimrunners was like the
The
closest.
rooms were already tested.
Yeah.
But the code linking it together.
Do you know, I think back to the first MCC.
Yeah.
I don't know how it only took us 3 months to put together the entirety of.
Oh, it's easy
initial
because the
MCC.
games weren't.
Wild.
They were nowhere
The
near
ga-
to.
The
It's like-
games weren't as ambitious, We had a
Like-
lot of games there which were really easy.
Yeah.
Meltdown
Bingo,
alone
get a
is the
survival
same
world.
size as like 6 of the original games, right? Like 6 of them is just the same as Meltdown. The scope
Oh,
is Corona.
Make a game. And I
Right,
mean, obviously,
like,
that's super
it
and
just-
crazy.
Sorry, how long does it take a game to make for MCC?
Yeah, because like you did Rocket League Crush, which I would argue is a lot more simple than Meltdown. Like
Yeah.
on average, how long would you say it takes?
I mean, it
So-
really depends.
Yeah, we started development of both Meltdown and Rocket League Rush at the same time. And obviously we made like a prototype of both games probably about 5 months ago. And at that point we could see that the prototype for Rocket League Rush was closer to the final product, right? So it was like, okay, this is going to be more fun. This is the one we're going to do first. And that took, from probably the end of January to whenever the first MCC this year was to develop. And then Meltdowns had its time. All throughout those 5 months we've been working on it, as well as like the additional content. So we've not been focused on it full time, but just little iterations here and there, and yeah, it's taken a lot longer just to get like the core mechanics figured out, and then move on to the generation and the meltdown mechanics and stuff like that. Yeah, probably 2 or 3 months, say, for that one, compared to maybe about 1 for Rocket League Rush. I don't know.
And it all
So-
depends. Like, there's so many external factors that go into it as well. Like, you never know when we're gonna have to like pull half the team to go make BTS make a concert in Minecraft or whatever. And
Like the
so-
content dried up the last few events last year because we had to make a whole concert, and the
Yeah.
whole event team went plus Bedrock Quentin worked on that. So that's why the last two events had a bit less going on.
Hey, we've beaten last year's record of one new game. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Oh, is it only grid runners?
Yeah, it was.
Damn. Oh, what a dry year that was.
The grid, yeah, grid runners, so good. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, this journey's
Say again.
the journey's too. It has like a giant tree, for example, on one of the platforms.
Yeah, they were tweaked to this, I think. Even.
It was no, it's randomized.
Yeah,
So-
that's always
yeah,
been
there's-
in the pool.
There's a load of sample like islands that you can choose from, and that one just wasn't shown last time.
Oh, interesting.
I think it was last time or like the time before. Well, I saw the tree last time.
They go by so fast that I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
if they forgot some existed. But there's quite a lot of stuff going on here. Different islands that I pick.
I
Oh,
wonder if we'll
Bamboo.
get a long fight at the end now that people know how to play it more. Hope so.
I've noticed in at least Journey, you just need to try and stay like the very end. You can just kind of stay in the air for a long time and just cut so quick at that point.
Yeah. Your mic is cutting out like a bit. though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it is already.
Were you talking about saving the rocket?
Yeah, just saving a little boost because like, after a while it just goes and you can just aim where it's like kind of going.
Oh,
Oh!
That's
Savage.
Tubbo again. This is Tubbo's game.
Tubbo is so good at this game.
Fun's
Yeah.
awesome and Tubbo.
Red didn't do
or
too
whatever.
bad.
But yeah, we had the rocket from the original
Ellie,
rocket
you ready
Spleef for a while.
you ready for the audience?
Yeah, I see. I just wait for. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing the next game, so.
Just making sure that Elle's ready. Elle!
Hello, yes, don't
Yeah,
worry.
just ready.
Go! Making
I
sure.
don't think we ever like revealed why we did the updraft.
Oh, to confirm,
Because-
are we doing block out? Sorry.
Yeah, it's always block out.
Yeah, cool. Just check. I know a long time.
Long time ago. But we did the updraft instead of the rocket because the rocket actually has some exploits. So we ended up making the updraft, which is it's similar to like what a rocket would do for you. It's,
The big problem with the rocket is everybody would use it at the time it was taken, and then you'd get like 30-40 seconds of Elytra flight if you really optimize it, which is just like, I don't know, just pause the game for like too long. We couldn't manipulate it at all. We had to.
well, you
Do
can
the
manipulate
updraft.
it a bit. But when we did
no,
have
we-
one where it was shorter. I did make one of those.
When we manipulated it, people could still abuse it like really weirdly.
Yeah, there was like abuse you could do in exploits. Wasn't it like if you flew into an explosion, you could like go up pretty far?
What it was is, I think it was the difference between people trying to exploit it and not. Like you would just get so much more height.
Yeah, the
That would
updraft
be
is just like
unfair.
updraft's nicer, like more consistent, and allows you to just pick a block amount that you go up, and everyone gets the same boost.
Break yet? Do they need the loo?
You got this, not.
Just have to go. Just have to go in my chair.
I mean, you've got time now.
I saw
Depending on
this.
which game they're playing.
I saw this video. I don't know what it was from, but there was like a group of people in a car, and they were like driving somewhere, and the guy's like, "Guys, I really need to go. I really need to go." And they're like,
Oh,
"Nah,
yeah.
come on, you don't need to go. Come on, we're on the roads. Don't make us stop." And he's like, "Oh, come on." And then he's like, "Do it in a bottle," and everyone starts cheering like, "Do it in a bottle, do it in a bottle." And he's like, "All right, go on then, give me a bottle." And they give him a bottle, and then he takes down his pants and starts doing a poop in the bottle, and then everything gets super awkward, and no one expected that. And he's like, "Oh, guys, all right."
The person who made that
So
sketch went on to become a really successful actor as well.
Yeah.
Hey.
The guy
Donald
from,
Gleason.
Guy from About Time.
Oh, I know him. What's he?
From
Ex
About
Machina.
Time.
In About Time.
Oh yeah, and Ex Machina, that film.
Oh, I want to interrupt this to say that Jordan is in first.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
overall?
him.
Yeah, we've not paid attention, but he's in first.
Holy moly!
Don't worry, they've then still got like 5 games to rectify that.
Yeah.
I just flew to the Hall of Fame and it was yeah.
No,
you
he's
should
not.
Oh, it's purple.
purpled is in first individually, but overall.
Yeah, I meant like his team.
Okay. Few.
Oh, okay.
Hole in the wall is popular.
It's
Wow,
just
maybe
it's
this
so
is it.
rare that his team. So, you know.
Hey,
Might
hey,
be.
is this the day it ends?
Chat. About time, right? What a film.
About time.
So
What a
good.
film. I watch that like, every couple of years and I cry every time.
What, her?
No, About Time.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hers a great film though.
Oh my god, I really recently watched that with a girl. And
Oh,
I
wow.
forgot about the sex scene where they just moan for like 2 minutes straight. Like a black screen and they're just
Sorry
moaning.
about this, chat.
They're just moaning for 2
So,
minutes.
for context, he falls in love with a like Siri basically.
Yeah. And they have like virtual sex.
But it's a really good movie.
And it's just moaning on a black screen and no music. And it's just super awkward.
And the AI hires a woman to like. Remember that part? With an earpiece in.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
remember that bit. It's a beautiful film.
It is, yeah. And it's directed by the guy who directed all the Jackass movies.
Yeah. Spike Jonze.
We stand Spike Jones in this household, just saying.
I love Spike Jones.
Do you?
So that-
Really?
Yeah, he's a really good director, and
Yeah.
it just makes me laugh that he directed things like Her and then went into
Yeah.
all of the Jackass films.
And
It's hilarious to me.
Have you seen his short films?
I have not.
Seen it? He's made some really like sad, like heart-wrenching short films.
He did the Fatboy Slim music video for Weapon of Choice where Christopher Walken
right.
flies around the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, and he did, yeah, love Spike. He did all the Beastie Boys music videos as well.
Just what a guy.
Yeah.
Also, Stefan, Sam's just proved that you're making drama for no reason. He managed to pee in between the last game and this one, and he was
Oh,
back
I
on time.
forgot.
So
Yeah, damn it. I should have gone. Oh, this is fine. Hole in the wall's easy. I just park there. We'll go to the
You can
toilet.
go.
See you
Go.
later.
Yeah.
See you later. Not
Cool.
coming back. I might fall in.
Into the
are we
toilet.
gonna get the wall, the one and only?
Ah!
Oh,
It's here.
it's here!
Oh,
Next
Wilbur.
one.
I don't know why he's worried about
Ah.
leaving playing games. Oh, twofer.
Ah,
Aw.
One day.
one day. It'll be a big day.
Oh, Tina
Okay.
and Aaron. Shit.
Oh!
Ah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whistle. Whisper's tempted. What's going on with these walls right now?
Why?
Bye.
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking.
Isaac, do we have a lasso wall?
Oh, I don't
No.
think we do.
How could I? How?
We could.
I mean,
Could we?
yeah,
Yeah, we probably could actually.
yeah.
I'm guessing.
There's like
yeah.
a bracket in it, so.
Imagine people
Scott
trying
made
to
you
like
solve
look at
their
their
soul to
keyboards
not
to type
speak.
that
Damn
out
right he
while
did.
they're
He's
playing
already
the
done
game.
that.
We did that years ago.
Cool, right, guy? Even though.
I made it.
Good job. Didn't fall
You
in.
missed triple exclamation mark.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were too busy washing your hands. That's why you
That
don't
was-
wash your hands.
Oh no, I was wiping my bum.
That's all. But I
Yeah, that's what he does when he goes to the bathroom instead of washing his hands. He just wipes his bum.
No, it's because I have a horrible thing wrong with me. I pee out my bum.
Oh, well.
God damn it.
You heard it here first, folks.
I don't know whether that's meant to be
I'm
a
kidding.
joke, but
No,
I'm
it's a joke.
misinterpreting the...
Oh my god, that was every wall!
No.
there's only one way from that wall.
And I do apologise if there are people out there that have to pee out of their bum.
Hey.
We're teaching them to use the side platforms, you know? You had to go there.
Okay, so five up. What is your favorite MCC game and why is it Hole in the Wall?
Oh boy, yeah. I don't know what type of sick, twisted person are you to suggest that.
Ah, come on.
No, my favorite game is Rocket Spleef, and a close second is Build Mart.
Wait, like Rocket Spleef or Rocket Spleef Rush?
Rocket Spleef Rush.
Okay, but not Rocket Spleef.
I didn't play in Rocket Spleef. I don't have an opinion on it.
Yeah, you can join.
Oh, so you're sort of like new.
Yeah, I joined on 15.
That's
Oh,
only 7
right.
Nice
weeks
to know
ago.
you pay attention
Yeah.
to our contestants.
We did. Oh, come on, there's too
Nice
many
stuff.
contestants. I can't do that. I've got my own life and my own problems, you know, like peeing out. Never mind.
You guys don't want to know where he poos from. That's the worst bit.
That's why I have to brush my teeth every time I go to the toilet.
That's not even a.
Where do you
That's
What
not
a
something we
reference!
talked about
Come on.
before the admin stream. So
You're
no
so
one
good
is-
at back references.
That was such a good back reference. For anyone who was here 5 hours ago, that was a really good back reference.
Don't know, because we hadn't even started streaming at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say we
the
hadn't
point.
even started.
Yeah, I know. But for the people who were here 5 hours ago, they know.
I would love you guys to, like, because the exclamation mark thing is so troll. Like the ones after it just go insane. Just for like a tiny bit as like a warning of get ready.
That'd be cool, yeah.
So I've wanted to do it for a while. We're currently like the walls are pretty random, but I want to teach Honorable like what's difficult, so it knows how to make this like really difficult situations. So we can make it harder near the end of the round by like throwing those walls at you, and you've got like the left, and then the right, and then left again. Really screwing with people. And then we could do walls that are like spelling something out in order or something.
Yep.
There's a lot of difficulty you can get with this game.
No, I think story walls are great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted
You
to
just
do
put,
a
like, a ring wall
smusher
on this.
where you get like an exclamation mark and then a wall just comes down from above. That'd be fun.
I want to know like how much can you
Cutting out a
Wait,
bit.
cutting out.
oh sorry, I'm wondering how much customization to a game like can you actually do?
We've got a lot of ideas with this actually, Paul.
That's the funny thing is it comes down to more of the time than like the ability to execute on things, right?
And, you know, we got to save some in our back pocket.
Yeah. That's the other funny thing is we don't make MCC for free.
That's true.
So yeah, gotta
Oh, we give
balance
it out
that
for
as well. We give it out for free, but we don't make it for free.
Ooh, no.
There are some who might say that's stupid of us.
Only if you.
Purple.
Oh, Jordan.
No! Jojo?
Jojo?
Oh my
Jojo goated with it.
She's cracked at this game.
Absolutely cracked at the craft.
Love it. You love to see it.
Snifferish is so true, Snifferish. Me too.
Oh,
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah. Definitely stuff.
Jamie said, and that's why people should support you with your marketplace maps right now. Just go support us on MCC Island when it comes out. Do that. Also buy our marketplace maps if you want to. They're pretty good.
Please buy our $300 ranks on MCC Island.
Yeah. Is that
sorry,
one
wait, I think it was
$300
500.
rank or
I think it was
three
$500.
$100 ranks?
No.
All it gives you is a coloured name.
No, it's
Right?
definitely
Wait,
a
what?
$500 subscription every day, yeah?
Yeah.
Write the
Yeah.
300 first and then the 500. But like, not the difference, it's like the whole thing.
Should we start advertising on YouTubers like Raid Shadow Legends?
No, we should put that in the update video. Like, this MCC 23's newest game sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
So
We should put Raid
apparently-
Shadow Legends in it.
Apparently, Shadow Legends legitimately asks people to make fun of them.
Yeah, because it's their brand now.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Yeah.
They cracked the code.
It's all about attention. Doesn't matter what kind.
They just gone into that like post-ironic phase, right? Where people wouldn't want to be sponsored because of such a meme, so now they want them to like be
Again.
sponsored.
To the point
That's
that
a
we
meme.
are talking about it right now.
Yeah.
Taco
It's
Bell did
successful
that as well.
marketing.
Yep. I mean,
The,
they aren't even
the Mexican
sponsoring us,
pizza.
and we haven't shut up about them for 2 minutes on our stream. Daniel, when you get the ordered walls working, you need to have it put the number of the MCC after MCC comes through, so everybody remembers what number it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you need to do like be different with marketing. And that's why I'm saying we should be vocal about how we're not listening.
Yeah.
Good
Sorry, somebody in chat just said, "Imagine a hole in the wall, but IRL." That's literally why it exists in the game. It came from IRL first.
What's a game show?
That'd be so exciting to just learn now, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, imagine.
You can
Google
just watch that
ferociously.
afterwards.
Hole in the wall in real life. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was the Japanese game show, and it's hilarious.
It's also a UK game show.
Yeah,
It's
UK version.
It's such a game UK kids play on the streets. But they'd run, the walls were moved, they'd run out the walls and try and dodge in time.
Yeah, they have to get to those.
I mean, Hamster, you should never feel like an idiot for not knowing something that you didn't know. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Jojo's crashed again!
Go on, Jojo!
Was it just me
Oh
that
my
played
god, go on!
hole in the bricks? Like
Definitely.
Where the kids threw bricks at you and you had to like dodge them.
Oh, we did that with batteries though.
I mean, that doesn't sound like you have very good friends at school.
Oh,
Yeah, they were friends.
Well
Is the
done.
audience vote ready? Also, Jojo with the double.
Help!
You ready for the votes? Understandable.
We also played
Once we've hit that back to hub.
We also played hole in the window. It's where you pick
Oh
up
no.
where you pick
TPK,
up
correct?
you pick up a kid from a few years below your class, and then you throw him at a window
Women!
and try and make a hole.
Woo, women!
We played Hole in Your Mom. That was really weird.
Oh my.
Oh boy!
No, jeez.
Anyone got a hole in their sock right now? Because I do.
Okay, no, legitimately.
Yeah, how else do you get your
Just
foot
really
in?
look, Jesus.
That joke was legitimate. My brother got attacked by, I think it was like five kids from like 2 years below him or something when we were in secondary school, and they basically attacked him next to a wall with a big glass window, and he decided to just pick one up and throw him at the window, and all the other kids ran away as soon as they saw that.
Oh,
God.
Like, we went to a rough school. It was not
Bounce
good.
it, Jesus!
It was not good. There was a lot of fights.
I'm glad
Right.
I'm glad you said there's a hole in each sock, because actually topologically there's no holes in a sock.
That's also true, actually.
It's
I
actually
did watch that video.
if you deform the surface, yeah, it would become just like a plane.
I do love when you like overhear parents telling their kids they're not gonna buy them jeans with holes in them. It's just like, how would you get into them?
My childhood's not okay. Never doubt. Thanks for asking.
All right, it's intermission. Everybody go do your P's and poos.
It was rough time,
Okay.
but that's what builds a man.
I'm doing the Iron Man challenge where you don't leave your chair for the whole MCC.
Oh,
Good for you.
I
I'm
already
not doing
failed
it.
that twice.
That's been the past week working on Meltdown.
Are you okay?
Ask Daniel, man. I feel exhausted from Meltdown. Daniel has been putting in twice the work of everyone
Yeah.
Yeah,
else.
but Daniel's
I'm always
great, but he's
exhausted.
also an idiot and he doesn't listen to us. We'll be like, Daniel, literally don't do this. Go like take some time off, go to sleep, and he's like, no.
Be like, Daniel
I
will
will
pay
do
you
no
more
such
to-
thing.
No, he doesn't
to
even
stop.
say anything. He just goes and does it anyway.
We're a halfway point and this far in the tournament. It's like really close for second place.
Yeah.
Pink's
Well,
running
Oh,
through
It's
yeah.
the
Isn't
actually
it?
crazy how close all like.
Like 5 teams.
Yeah.
Actually, whoa, blimey.
like, balancing is just great. What I'm still amazed about is Scott makes these teams just like purely on vibes, and then he puts them in to like check if they're balanced, and they're just already balanced. Like this man just balances them without having to try.
He breathes people.
He's just gotten really good at it.
I could
We
never.
should-
The amount of like stress I would have just trying to develop teams. So much.
There's like so much to balance between wanting to put new people in, people want to play with other people, not wanting to play with specific people. And
Oh my
great teams.
team. Teams have been like everyone got what they wanted. Like especially recently. Like everyone like, there's no non-hype teams anymore. Which actually there was never non-hype teams to begin with. But like they're especially like everyone's getting the partners like we want to see this duo.
Yeah.
What I'm not gonna lie, what feels kind of good is it's Scott who like develops the teams, but when we've like had people being like, put so and so together, and they've been asking for ages, and then like Skull present the teams to us, and I'll see that like that duo, and I'm just like, oh, people are gonna be very happy with this. They're gonna be very happy. Like it's like when Foolish got announced. I was just like, people are gonna be so chuffed about this.
Oh, it's still 0-0. Come on, Liverpool.
When's MCCI then?
Yeah.
Honestly, when I want to play on it.
People are so fake, man, because they won't be asking that once it comes out.
I just can't wait for all the new problems that releasing it is going to create.
Progress is going well on MCC Island. The person you just asked. And what's a serious answer? We're not going to give any specifics, but you know, it's going well.
Could we give a specific?
I don't know.
You do want to give a specific?
I don't know what questions I'm allowed to ask. Are you bringing back the bench games for MCCI? Or is that not a question I'm allowed to ask?
You can ask any question you want.
Fair.
But if you get the answer
Okay.
to the question.
And,
Oh,
I'll answer those
That's
edgy
fair.
ones.
Real Madrid have gone ahead.
'Cause I get to decide
No,
whether we
no,
answer
no,
them
no,
or
no.
not.
Oh, it's offside.
Ooh, Acer.
Oh,
I'll say it's not off the table. It's not like none of those bench games are confirmed for like any launch lineup or anything, but it's not off the table. Maybe one of them. Maybe one of them is semi-confirmed.
I would say though, if you see, I think a bench game would appear on event first, or at least because the code is like shared, right? So if it shows up on Island, it will show up on event right after, or the other way around.
I guess that's true.
So it makes them not benched anymore. And there's not that many bench games left. It's just Bingo and Parkour Warrior and Skyblockle that
Yeah.
still exists.
Sort of.
But like there will always be like
Yeah,
whatever
Skyblockle
it
is
is,
technically on the roster. It's just never picked.
whatever it is, and if like people actually want it, there will always be a way for us to adapt it well enough, I think, to put on MCCI. And it might not be a permanent fixture and just comes for a little bit and go, or you know, something.
No, it's interesting actually that Skyblockle has been on the roster, right? Like we have a sheet where we track which games are in the dome, and I didn't mark Skyblockle as like you can't get. We just never want to put it in the event. Like the code's still there. It's fully working.
Yeah.
It's
not-
low
just
on the
ignore it.
list to bring back, isn't it?
Skyblockle isn't great for an event game because we learned how like people don't
Well-
like being knocked out for too long, you know?
Yeah.
Like having to spectate for 15 minutes of your content creation. But like for a server where it's just like get in and if you get eliminated you can leave, works fine.
I would like to see it in the events again. I just don't like the idea of a game which is more like Vanilla-esque, where you have to make your own weapons. But I don't really want
I do
to
like
bring
the
it back more
crafting
rounds.
side of it. I really like
Yeah.
the crafting side of it.
Like, we don't really
Not-
have games left that are heavily like crafting based, so like you have to make your own weapons to fight with anymore. It's just it takes too long. I hope we can bring it back at some
I've-
point.
I've got an idea of a crafting game. I'm gonna pitch soon.
We need to do a pitch
Ooh.
meeting again.
Yeah, I think in
Talk about
general we are
cheap
we are
games.
opening up a little bit on talking about MCCI because it's in a pretty good state at the moment. It just could be any time.
You
Coming
are
out.
giving me dangerous keys right now because I could ask questions. that
Go
I-
for it.
Hey,
Try
hey,
it. Try
Something.
it.
This is
Try it.
I'm
Starfire
curious.
is back! Hi, Starfire!
Okay.
Oh no.
As always, I
not
get to do that
Starfire.
thing where I confirm that the game got selected correctly, which is the case.
Go on, Fiverr.
Those
What's
do check.
what's that burning question?
Are you guys going to host like community tournaments, so to say? So it'd be like viewers could play an equivalent of MCC, maybe a boiled down version, but like a hype event of you can play in this potentially.
That's a.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
this is what I told you. This is what
It's
I
a
told you.
complicated one. It's a complicated one. Mate, it's possible.
There you go.
It's there's nothing decided that's very clean right now about that, but it would be really cool, wouldn't it?
It would be quite cool. I would be quite excited for that.
There are
That's the best answer.
there are
That
definitely
would
like
be cool.
Yeah. I
So
think it's a question of
problems,
time
though, to-
and when we have the resources to be able to do it. Because we're lucky, like for MCC, the event, we're lucky that we can trust all the contestants to not be, doing anything funny behind the scenes.
And staying
The
the whole
stakes are
time.
higher,
Yeah.
and staying
is
the
true, I
whole
didn't think
time,
about it like that.
stuff like that. Yeah, because the biggest challenge for MCC Island games is designing them in a way that it acknowledges that a player can just leave at any point, and that's okay.
That's true.
Like, we don't want that, obviously. It's not great, but like it can happen, and it might change the balance of the game at that time.
It's one of the hardest game design problems to handle is when people can leave and rejoin at will.
Yeah.
There's something coming up which I don't think
Oh yeah.
even the
Yeah, please take the
Anyone
time to
predicted.
read properly.
Sorry, but you have to fly around.
Okay. All read up. Not gonna try any funny skips.
Yeah, nothing of this, none of this.
That
Wow.
map.
There's gonna be a person that's going
Damn
to
it,
attempt to fly
Satman!
over it.
Yeah, but then they're gonna be stunned, right? We have done all we can. You can literally not fly over. It's like barrier off. But there are some holes that look like holes, but it's barriers.
Oh,
You're not getting through, but it would look ugly to be full barriers. So this is as much as not do this. Also, Michael is already lost.
Oh, poor Michael.
How
Oh,
do you
good.
do it?
Only a
I think it's a
couple of
mindset,
people
you know?
tried and did the wrong way.
Michael, please. Oh no, Michael's trying to jump the normal way. Michael, no.
Michael!
He doesn't get it. No.
Dude, where is he?
I don't know. He jumped off.
He needs to get. He's
He's
already soft
already-
locked. He's
What
soft
did he do?
locked. Guys,
Michael.
he's actually trapped. You need to
Okay,
teleport
I will
him.
teleport him. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh my
God damn it! How did you
Is
get
it-
there?
Save. God, how does he do it?
Wait, Daniel, is it time to put a bug found in a live event
Yes.
sticker in?
I think we should probably make an unstuck command or something for safety's sake. Or give them an item to restart. He did.
What happened? Did he
got
get stuck in a
stuck.
hole but he couldn't
No, he
come
got
out?
stuck. If you find
Behind
me,
some-
he's here.
He got. If you teleport to me, this way he gets stuck.
Yeah.
He flew into the barriers and then fell into a hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, he actually tried.
Yeah,
He got stuck
No.
here, right into
Jump
this little
padded
gap here.
into the barriers.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't think he knew what he was doing. It's didn't have a good day.
I'd love him.
How does
Apparently, according to the general tester chat, apparently they reported it lots and we said it was okay.
Oh!
No,
That's
they-
what they always.
no one
That's
got
what they
stuck
always
there.
say.
I don't think anyone got stuck there. Like, I don't see no message in Bugs Ace Race that says I got stuck between barrier and a daylight sensor.
But yeah, to finish that question, answering that question, I think we're going to need to solve the problem with hackers on MCC Island first before we start thinking about like actually doing events with it. So I think it's just a matter of time. I don't think it's off the table because in a way, like the way I see MCC is that MCC, the event, is the aspiration for people to get to. Right? Like, oh, you start out as a player on MCC Island and maybe one day you become like a content creator that's big enough to get onto MCC event. But like, to be honest, MCC event, we don't have like like a minimum number of viewers or, you know, whatever. So it's actually quite accessible as a content creator, I think.
Or
Oh, yeah,
skill as well, right? Like we never want it to become a hyper competitive tournament. I don't think. It's always great to have new content creators join if you're not familiar with Minecraft and its specifics.
I'd love to see a hyper-competitive tournament at some point, though.
Might be a
That'd
problem
be
with
cool.
Eric. Where's Eric?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I figure out what's going on with him. He was just standing still.
Yeah.
On his,
Yeah,
he's
what's
still
happening with
streaming, but
Eric?
I don't know what's doing.
Okay, the thing about like accessibility of MCC the event and you know whether we should do community events to allow more content creators, blah blah blah. Like a big part of MCC the event and why it's so exciting is because a lot of people watch it. But the reason that a lot of people watch it is because there's quite a large pool of content creators with large viewerships. So like if we go and just do a community event with, you know, a load of people who don't have a lot of viewers, the viewership of that is not going to be anywhere near MCC, and it's probably not going to be that like as exciting. So like even for Rising, we still needed to have at least some sort of viewership in some of the creators, and that's kind of the problem that occurs if you just open it as like a community event. Like, what's the difference between a community event and just a test of MCC?
And also the fact that as you do something more, it gets less and less special. So
yeah.
If we did like hundreds of events and people watched every single one, it'd just get boring in the end. You know.
Is that a worry about like the launch of MCCI then? Obviously, I don't know like the specifics of what games you're actually.
There are a bit, but there are some things. The event needs to stay special, and there are some things we can add to the event that wouldn't work on islands. I think that's the direction we'll go, where the games are just going to play the same because that's what people want, but we'll make the event better at what island can't be. So like experiences that some cinematic stuff I would like to do. They're games that you need people to stay for, right? They work better on events. Some games just won't be on island because they don't fit that well.
At the end of the day, like MCC is that time of the month where all the creators come together and they get to play a story together, like the whole story of the 8 games to Dodgebolt thing. That is just not something that you get to experience on island.
I'd say as well, like, you know, anybody can play football, but they still like to watch football, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's about making sure both have their own identity while still making each other more special. Like, you'll see stuff on both that aren't available on each other, and you'll see other stuff that we do as well that kind of funnels into that too. So
yeah, I mean, I could say like genuinely MC my favorite tournament to play in, like in general, for any competitive thing I've done. But like, I think you guys get smash it no matter what.
Oh, thanks.
Aw, thanks.
Thank you. We try.
Real hard.
We try.
No, we do our best here.
Yeah. I don't know, we've got a lot of cool ideas with MCC Island, like very quite like unique ones. And I hope we're able to like pull it off. Okay, Noctis.
Noctis is taking off.
The toilet.
she's out there.
What did I do?
No, I really hope we pull off all those ideas that we have, because it's going to be a really cool experience. So
I don't know what I did. I'm sorry.
It was a car or a motorbike or something.
I'm sorry.
Also, Aerith is just walking. Bless him.
Oh.
He'll get there. He'll get there. Walking along slowly.
This music always seems very unsuitable.
Yeah.
Something wrong goes. Something wrong happens. You know.
Second, third, fourth, and fifth are all separated by 70 coins.
Wow. That's a tight game.
I think this solidly puts red in first, and everyone else it's anyone's game for second.
I don't know. Pink were really quite
yeah,
far
Pink
ahead.
Pink had a lead of like almost.
Wait, are they right now?
Yeah, Pink.
And they have lost like. So
God,
we'll see.
Car
be
recap.
like another level of Minecraft networks, or would it be like other networks?
No, it's obviously going to be another level.
I mean, there's only so far
it's
you
a
can
whole
go.
new level.
Yeah, do you want us to say it's gonna be average? Like,
I feel like we should have, but I went up.
Well, it's good. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
we've done some things you've not seen
So
elsewhere.
we're taking
Yeah.
Minecraft servers to the 4th dimension.
Which isn't a level technically, so yeah.
It's got quite a unique cosmetic system, I'll say that.
First server would
Ooh.
smell.
It's really nice. It's a
Ooh.
really nice cosmetic system.
All the people who thought it was just going to be the practice server, but for
Oh.
more than
So-
40 people are suddenly very confused.
Oh,
Definitely get ready for a lot of dress up.
Dream
You
smashing it with the back.
fashionistas out there.
Yeah, Dream's alright at this game, it seems.
Oh,
Smashed
Yes,
it with
it's-
times, but quick
it's
on the
kind of
fastest
okay.
round.
Oh, Sylvie and Jojo, look at that.
God, quick.
Oh, hell
Yellow
yeah.
team is smashing it.
I mean, I think it's unique. I think it's
I
unique.
love women
Yeah,
team.
it's
I want
unique.
more women.
This
All
is
the
a
women
W.
teams do it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we
they
have.
just
every
pushed
event.
Orange
Ooh, yeah.
out.
Very
They
close,
just
yeah.
pushed Orange out second. Ooh.
They're still close.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh.
No, we announced that there's cosmetics ages ago. We said that there was cosmetics ages ago.
We've mentioned a lot of things about Island just
Yeah.
randomly here and there.
But like,
Yeah.
I'll say it's a unique one because we haven't based it on any other server that's done any other server's cosmetic system. We went and made something like different and unique enough. Like that's sort of the hard part of making a Minecraft server 10 years after the game's come out and everyone's had all these other servers. Is it's actually quite difficult sometimes to go and make something that's completely different and unique. Because people have just kind of figured out the best method
Best
before.
things.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like me asking you, hey, create your own game genre. Just go.
Yeah,
Go do it now.
yeah.
It's difficult to make something like 10 years in general. Like if you look at where like Hypixel started out, they had so few things actually like implemented, and they added a lot of stuff over time. But we need to come in and like be on equal footing. Right?
But we'll never be.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll never catch up to
But
like Hypixel, but we'll just be different.
on some
Yeah.
things,
Don't sell
on some
yourself
things.
short. I believe you guys can get there.
I mean, just like
you-
anti-cheat development and
We
like
can't
yeah.
on we can't on
Just,
all of it, but some
no.
things.
like party systems that are like fully worked out with so many features and
But-
the amount of like small detail stuff. Just
But also
just use stuff.
we're not the 1.8 pre 1.8 like PvP community is just not going to be interested in like our PvP, so it's just I don't know, there's going to be two very different servers.
I don't think you guys will capture a good community. That's my impression, at least.
Hope
think,
so. I work hard on it.
We'll see. The hackers will get us. That's the one I'm worrying about. I'm really
What's
worried
the
about it.
worry?
We do actually have like the nice function in the hacker department with that the migration happened recently, which
that
they get rid of like a lot of alternative accounts. So it's a lot easier to like, it's a bit easier to like permanently get rid of people. There's of course still like ways to get more accounts and plenty of stuff going on. But it does help that migration is not like mandatory.
Mhm. Yeah, we're not like I don't think we're not competing with Hypixel. We're making something a bit different. Like,
Oh! What is this?
Oh my god.
After all these years,
What is this?
the Mega Swap.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna be battle. Oh, it might be
Oh, a
built.
lot of
Oh, it's
people
so
in Build Mart.
close. Oh,
We're all fighting.
it's,
See,
I
the
think it's
battle
build
boxes are
part.
the battle boxes are more close together, but the build mart is spread out.
Can't
they've
tell.
also
There's a
got-
mega
they've also
chicken in
got-
Build
There's
Mart.
a lot of people
they're
on
pushing
Build
it
Mart.
out.
Oh, they pushed it out.
That many people legit just like Build Mart.
Oh my
What
god.
Look at Tommy's network
Who's
strong.
gonna win?
It might
What
be
is
build
it
mart.
gonna
I think it's built. I think it's battle box. I think it's battle box.
Could you imagine?
I think it's battle box.
Build
The
Mart's
first
gonna
time.
get
No,
skipped
wait,
again.
For a
And
fact
then
people.
it'll never leave the dome.
Oh,
That's what people do.
Oh,
first
that
time.
was awesome. That was really awesome.
Could you imagine the first time they all get to choose the game specifically what they
We'll be
want,
right
and
back.
they pick that build mart?
Yeah.
Such a shame they didn't. Honestly, it would have been so funny.
It's close though. I mean that shows something, you know. There's
Yeah, that
lots of
shows
build
that.
mart.
Yeah, people love it. Take that, Twitter.
You can't deny it now, can you? After seeing
It was,
that.
like, yeah, it was so close to split. I wonder when game theorists will start theories on MCC.
Maybe after that law drop today. Who knows?
Yes.
How often has that swap happened? When was the last time?
That was Wilbur. Ooh.
It happened as a donation goal for Pride.
Yeah, and then
I think it's also
Series
happened
1.
once before as well.
Yeah, Wilbur did
either,
it
like,
back in 4 or 5.
4, 5, or 6, I think.
Yeah.
That area.
When Wilbur was on pink. That's about as much as I can remember right now.
Would it be
Who
SBI?
used it? Who used it?
Wilbur.
Anybody know? Wilbur used it. No, this time.
Agreeing.
Brian. Okay.
Brian. Yeah, because Aqua did it this time.
Battlebox is back to normal.
Awesome job, George. Wish George would talk more. That's really funny.
You know, we've already seen like the quad exclamation mark. There's no code that stops you from getting 2 mega swaps. So
Ooh, that'd be
What?
nice.
I want to see the day where like we saw a mega swap like Thursday in the test.
We
for the
did.
first time in months.
This
Yeah.
is
So, like,
huge.
You didn't
reverse
change
the
any
mega
of
swap.
the probabilities, did you, Daniel?
I think the random's just really wacky this week because we've got
Yeah.
some interesting meltdown layouts.
Does it reverse the mega swap? That's the question.
What? Eh?
If 2 people use the mega swap in the same
No, only one
decision,
person.
Oh yeah, that
It
can't happen.
looks itself.
dude, that'd be sick.
Would it?
Yeah, it'd be such a downer.
Yeah,
Alright, so
it
whose
really sucks.
geeky
doesn't
idea
it?
was that to do the mega swap?
It's been there since day 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Super, super
We
rare.
need to add more dome items again. It's been
So
super.
wait,
Yeah, we
are
should
the,
add
are the
some more
power-ups
dome
or the
items, to be
things that you
fair.
can throw just pure random?
Yes.
They're
Really?
based on the placement last time. So you're more likely to get one if you place lower, and the last team always gets one. There is no like what kind you get based on your placements, but that's something I would like to add. So you get like a paint bucket if you're on first, and you get a more impactful one like a chicken swap if you're last place. So everyone gets some impact. Yeah.
I've been working on Meltdown too long. I just saw Dream shoot someone and got surprised when they didn't freeze.
Remix.
Oh,
Just gonna put
Oh.
freezing and melting in every single game. After the battle box round ends, the entire map starts melting.
Let's do it where the M in MCC doesn't stand for Minecraft, it just stands for melting.
mega cool.
Would be interesting to do some like non-cannons where it's like every game melts down, or where like Sense of Time's the last game and your coins are the time in the Sand Dungeon. From like the Jungle Run thing earlier. Just maybe that's the thing we do between seasons. We do a few of those really wacky non-cannons.
Yeah.
How many people will be able to play on MCC Island at the same time? However many you pay for.
At least 4.
How good are?
I expect that it'll be like full an initial launch. Because there's like estimated good amounts, but
Listen, we'll make
We'll
a
scale
deal,
it.
alright? You buy the microtransactions, we'll buy the servers, alright?
yeah. If people buy ranks, we'll scale them up.
Cool. Then we'll have more than 4 players.
Yeah, more than 40 you can play at once. We'll make that happen.
Yeah.
That's a Noxcrew promise.
A Noxcrew promise means soon TM, by the way, which
Yeah.
good luck with that.
But we'll do at least
Say that with yourself.
one server, okay? So that you can, we can have 40 players.
Yeah, like MC Island is enough. You know, we're not doing 2 minigame networks. We're just doing 1 server.
It's called MCC Island, not MCC Islands.
True.
Come on, guys.
Be weird if you walked over to the same place and you couldn't see your friend there.
Yeah, that's not how it's working.
Yeah, it
Well,
would.
because they're in a queue.
Oh yeah, all the queues are physical. You have to actually stand in line and shift along.
Yeah, and
What-
if you
what
push in,
else fast
if you push in, you get sent to the back, so you have to go again. No pushing.
Should we answer some Starfire questions? Starfire always comes very prepared with questions,
do,
and I
they
feel like
do.
we should answer at least some of them. What ideas for non-canon events are being considered / confirmed?
I don't understand.
Well, let's make a joke. Let's answer this in a joke because we're not actually going to answer that question. Like, we don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, it'd ruin the surprise.
But like, I swear there's been some joke canon events.
Just all build mods.
I mean,
Maybe a cheeky bingo in there.
we want to.
Use
Can I
unfavorable
save the
fools next year?
bingo
Question mark.
one?
April Fools would be good though, because it is going to be on April 1st, on Saturday.
I don't
So
think we do the
Yeah.
bingo one, right?
I would like to do bingo one.
Okay, I won't
That's
say it then. Oh, it's risky, isn't it? We can't.
Right,
We
just put a block down,
Jammy,
right!
why you always got to call me out like?
We should do MCC 1 number 2 where we just use the code from MCC 1 to run an
Oh
event
no!
again.
That's better. Oh yeah, MCC Classic.
It would,
Yeah.
Well, we
Dude,
need
that
to
would
get-
actually be so good.
It would
No,
be fun,
it wouldn't.
but we have to get everyone back on like 114. So,
That would actually be
Complicated.
so cool.
It wouldn't be great. We'd
I
have
think-
to
Does
play
that even
foot race.
exist though, Daniel? Like, is that
yeah, we could
that even a?
figure something out, you know? If we do it, I want to make this deal. I want to also do a game show then. I want to dig up the game
Oh
show.
Yeah.
no,
Yes!
that's
Because
even
that's the one
more
I wanna play.
painful.
Is it though?
I'll dig it up, but if we do an MC Classic, I want to do a game show.
We had it ready for Jingle Jam. Is it not already like that?
Right.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out, but I want to dig it up one day.
All right,
That's
there you
my
go.
final goal is I want to run the community matchup.
There you go, Starfire. We're considering
Oh,
an
yeah,
MCC
community matchup.
Classic.
What if we did an MCC where instead of having any code, we just used the honor system and made them all do it in vanilla Minecraft?
Yeah. Come on, everyone,
Yeah.
over here. Only let
could-
them walk up to the Walk of Fame. No one
Yeah,
else.
exactly. You could do
Right.
BattleBox in
We're-
vanilla Minecraft.
Yeah.
We're at the jungle now. First team to get 10 cocoa beans. Go.
Everyone pick
Yeah.
their sword out of the chest and put it in the stake.
Everybody hop in your minecarts to ride to the next game.
But
Yeah, we
I think that's
manually
it.
count the chickens in the decision dome. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
wait,
like
wait,
game
everyone's-
show all over.
Like
everyone
how we
was
did.
just counting.
Oh
Just
dear.
gonna
Right there, my
game show with
favourite
them.
of season 2. Meltdown.
You guys,
My
that
favourite
was
of season
literally the first question I asked after I joined the Noxcrew was, why did you guys take the decision dome away? And they said, because it took too long.
Because we had to have 8 games prepared.
Oh, you mean in episode? No, wait.
Like
What?
episode 4 or so, and
Yeah.
you guys took it away.
Go remove
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It was because it took
Yeah.
too long to count and everything, and that was why I
No.
made it work.
Wasn't it because we were making it for a broadcast that, like Insomnia or something?
No, that
It
was
might be
different.
That wasn't why.
Yeah, that was
We just make it super.
You
quick.
straight up told
You
me,
wanted
you were
to go
like, it's
straight
just
into the
it just takes too long
Yeah.
to do because we have to count everything, reset it, blah blah blah. And I was like, what if that all happened automatically?
Wait,
and you were
did we
like, that's
actually-
impossible.
Did we actually manually count chickens back
Yeah,
in
you
the day?
did.
We did.
Are we
You did that
stupid?
until
That's
the
the only
until
thing we
season
could do.
1.
Why do I
Yeah.
not
What else
We
remember
didn't have
this?
any choice.
You did that until season 1 when I hooked it up right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was possible before then though, without like coding, which you guys didn't do.
Everything
so
in those
funny.
first
Okay,
episodes was done manually in game show.
Yeah.
The timer we would
Original
have
one
the
was
pyramid
Oh
was a
yeah.
stopwatch.
Yeah, you
that
had
I
a
had.
stopwatch, and
And
you
then
would
when it
type
went,
the time
yeah.
in chat.
Yep.
We didn't
Yep.
have proper redstone capabilities, so it's me and another guy timelining our flipping switches to make sure things happened.
Dude, how far we've come.
Yeah.
I actually
Please tell
love.
me you guys were watching
Are you
Yellow.
watching Yellow right
No.
now?
No.
No,
I
watch
was
it.
just
Yellow versus Pink.
single-handedly destroyed
She
Pink.
1v4.
Oh my
She
God.
got an ace.
Okay, round 5. Jojo,
All right,
got
mark
it down.
that down.
Doing it.
That is a
Who
top
would the-
play for sure.
Who are they against? Pink.
They were against Pink. Yeah, Jojo just absolutely took them on.
Oh, dear,
the
Pink
first-
are
Dude,
Yeah,
Isaac,
Colin.
Isaac,
Pink is lost.
I remember the editing game show episode 1, I think, and I put letterboxes on the episodes to hide the chat where you were
Oh,
typing
yeah.
the times.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
having to type it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd edit black bars on the top and bottom of the video. Hide
Back
the chat.
back when I joined the Noxcrew, you weren't just like allowed to come help on game show. You had to like get invited, and it was super like.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Back in the day,
like
definitely.
you Isaac wouldn't let people on unless
What?
you
Yeah.
gave them
I
like
don't
special
remember
permission. Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
wouldn't
so I
bastard.
came in as a builder and had like
Yeah.
dabbled in redstone but didn't know much. And there was one day where Stefan asked if anybody knew how to make something. It was in Joffrey's Chamber 3 and nobody responded, and I said, you know what, I could give something a try. And literally from the moment that sentence came out of my mouth, I was the guy who did anything redstone for Noxcrew because people just assumed I knew and they'd tell me. And so
Yeah.
this is how I got invited to game shows, because Isaac heard I was the guy. and he said, "Hey, Avondale, one of the 3x3 doors coming into the wall of the game show factory broke. Can you come fix it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So he whitelisted me on game show, and then I Googled how to build a 3x3 piston door on the other monitor and copy pasted that work into game.
Oh yeah, Jumping Shaper 3 was a thing, Ember, in the old days.
Something about
just for
that
everyone in
rings
chat
some
out of the
bells.
loop and didn't catch that, Noxcrew Game Show was what MCC was before it was MCC.
Yeah.
And
It was a very manually.
It grows up on Monday.
Yeah.
Was I really that protective?
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Mega protective back then.
No, I mean, the
From
whole
what I
crew
remember,
was like that
I
at the
just
time,
really
though.
needed help.
The whole crew was like that at the time. You had like the Acera people who were like
Yeah.
everybody was elitist about their own thing and just kind of
Yeah.
generally shitty towards each other. And I'm glad it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
man.
Noxcrew Game Show, 10 years old in 2 days.
Yep.
Yep.
It is.
Actually, though, I would want to run a Noxcrew game show.
Shall
I'd love
we
it.
watch? Shall we
I
watch
would
an
dig it up.
episode together on Monday?
Yeah, let's do it.
No.
No.
We got work to do.
Yeah. We've actually got work to do.
I know
Oh,
we do.
shit.
I know.
What do we have on
Okay.
Monday?
Well,
Lots.
it's a 3-day week, so imagine trying to do 5 days worth of work in 3.
Yeah, we got a lot
Why
to
is it
do.
3 days?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch an
Wait, not
episode.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Queen's birthday.
Have
Yes.
you got
I thought it was
pictures and
Monday,
stuff for
Tuesday
that
next
article?
week.
Yeah, already sorted. It's ready to go.
Okay,
It's already
sweet.
scheduled.
No, I haven't even seen it. I should probably look at it.
Yeah, you should probably look at it, mate. But yeah, it's all scheduled. Don't worry, it's all done. Ready.
Probably look at it, mate.
Just give it a look over. Give it a gander.
Chum.
Starfire asks from myself, what other Noxcrew game show maps are you considering adding in? I'm considering adding in Penguin Slide, but I don't have the ability to do that, so
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't-
going to happen.
I was in Noxcrew Game Show games.
There's an aspect of Penguin Slide that is probably going to be an MCC at some point.
No, Scotty, I say it's a 3-day week, so we can't really take Monday off. I'd love to, but no.
I want the Yeti Set Go adaptation
what-
as
I
an
know, Yeti Set
actual,
Go! I think
actual
that's a-
task
I
there.
think that's a consideration,
My
definitely.
my priority list is Yeti sets, Quickfire, and then.
Oh my god,
Mansion Mania.
Quickfire.
Quick, I don't know how that couldn't work. Really,
I'll get
could
them
it?
in one day. I'll get her.
Quickfire wasn't that.
There,
I mean,
It was
there is a
alright.
way
Had
for
some
that to
good
work
bits.
and be great.
It
Come
had
get
some
me.
good bits.
Come get me when you think about that, because I have some thoughts.
I do like the timed shooting targets thing. That is cool.
Shoot him down.
Picture panic.
Before you
For my
fall.
nation. How
Picture
many
Panic, absolutely.
I don't know who reacted, but in one of the reactions, like MC20 too, one of them like watched back the game show and they saw like shoot him up or down. The one that got played first in like team shots, the shooting points on the other side.
Yeah.
That one was actually really fun. So.
I think it was
Shoot
CPK.
him up. No, shoot him down was a bit of a weird one, to be honest.
What the punch ball one? That's a bit of a.
Yeah.
That still drives me nuts that MCC doesn't have any punch bow games.
Do you know what I was thinking? So we've done like, Egyptian sand temple. Now we've done like a laboratory factory thing.
Yeah.
What next?
Snowy mountain.
Yeah.
To be
Snowy
honest-
Mountain.
We need
To be honest, Stefan, probably another lab because that's all I can build. I've realised.
Yeah.
A dingy
I see it.
sewer game.
Dude, I love labs. Let's just do more
Oh, yeah,
labs
I love
until
labs.
MCC is just Half-Life.
Yeah.
I want to do the
Absolutely.
lab that I made for MCC Factory. Not MCC Factory, Game Show Factory. I want to use
Hold
that
on.
again one day.
Things are lagging. I need to go tell Michael.
Oh. Oh, the servers are lagging.
Oh no.
Were they?
Very bad.
We'll pause after this round.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, they are
And
definitely.
this is the last round.
That's not good.
Not
Oh, dear.
everyone is lagging though, because this is a funny proxy moment.
Seems to be
Oh
catching
yeah,
up a bit.
haunted manor. A haunted manor. We should do
Oh
that.
yeah.
We should do a haunted manor. Like a
Mansion
like a
Mania.
Mansion
horror
Mania.
themed
Let's do
game.
that again.
That could be a cool vibe.
Yeah.
Do you remember the
On
thing about
Battlebox,
that?
we're at
though?
the end of Battlebox now. What was your guys'
Yeah.
impression of the remix that you did last season or last event?
Really, really good.
Yeah, it went good.
Yeah.
I
really,
loved.
Really good.
I loved working on the remix. Mosh was really lovely to work with. The person we worked with from Mojang. They're like a veteran of game design and level design, and we had a really long meeting about chatting with them about their ideas for BattleBox and what they want to see. And so that was really fun and really good for me because I actually got to speak to someone who does this job like professionally, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my
And yeah,
days.
it's fun to
Tom,
build. I think
you
it went
do
down alright.
this while doing this.
Yeah, but I have imposter syndrome, you know. I don't. I want to wake up in the morning. I
But if he
don't
doesn't think
yeah.
he's doing it professionally, we can just stop paying him. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I don't think you're the only one in this room having imposter
Oh, God.
syndrome. I assume everyone does.
I think
Guys,
it's just
I-
us.
Guys, oh, they're okay. I was
think it's
falling
further.
apart.
Like none of the contestants are actually sending like anything about lag, so I think it's literally just us.
VPN.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we're
it's like
lagging.
the VPN thing. I'm just turning off the VPN.
Look at that drop off. Like pink and orange
That was a
now
nice
down
jump,
to 6.
Isaac.
Damn.
That was a nice jump you just did.
Thanks. I don't remember what jump.
You were
what
just
was it?
right here. I was running behind you, and you just went boop and just disappeared.
Just to finish the remix discussion, I'd love to revisit that the map layout specifically.
I was gonna
The
say, I really
Tridents-
enjoyed the 2CP version of it. It was quite interesting.
I think with a bit more time and not tridents, it'd be interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I know a lot of teams struggled with the time issue in that.
Yeah, we won't let
Time
we won't let
issue.
Lime Llamas from that event back on. If we ever do it again, they'll not be together.
Is there any game that you guys are like struggling to get a response for remix ideas from? Like one particular game that you like, there should be an interesting idea here, but it's just hard to come up with one.
Ooh.
What
Let
do
me
you,
check. Let me check.
what do you mean from games that already exist in
Oh
the
yeah,
MCC?
like the games that exist that have remix potential, but like are generally hard to struggle to come up with an idea with.
I don't know how
Which
you're
game's
going to
hardest?
think of a remix for Build Mart. That one's a
Yeah,
weird
that
one.
was the
Oh,
one I was
have-
going to say.
Really?
Do you have an
Oh.
idea?
There's been
don't
some
know.
suggestions around Build Mart.
There has?
Some people, yeah,
Okay, cool.
But-
I've heard a few.
lengthy ones.
Right.
It's yeah,
well, I
we've been
mean,
looking
having
for
PvP on doesn't. No, not that one.
we've been looking for like alternative building games for not necessarily to replace Build Mart, but to complement Build Mart, right? Because it's
Oh.
currently the only building game in
Yeah.
the whole event.
Yeah.
You could do the two complete opposite ways of Build Mart, where
Oh, what is
It's that-
Scott doing now?
What's he getting? Oh, Build Mart.
So yeah, I think it's after Build
Hold
Mart.
on.
please
What-
be Build Mart.
Please do Build Mart. I want to see the community.
All those fans who spent all that time making their
Yeah, they
builds.
did all that.
Oh
I
my
want
god.
Sanson to get to
Scott
the side.
getting to choose Build Mart himself is like the most toxic way to play Build Mart.
I don't think he's choosing.
Oh!
That is so funny.
Someone clip that, please. That is the best thing I've
Oh,
ever
that
seen.
was brilliant. That was brilliant. That.
Messing up.
That was a good PR move by Scott right there.
Yeah.
Smart.
Real Madrid have scored.
Oh, wow, no one cares.
What was his plan?
Wait, should we check how many
It's
how many
MCC
people?
right now, Tom. I don't.
Do you
give
see how
a
many
ca-
people are
I
on
don't
this
give a
live
shit
stream?
that someone kicked a football into a bloody net and everyone went yay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what football is.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
so
that's
much
what's
more
good.
depth.
Just you're a disgrace, Tom. Get out.
Josh, you leave
Hey
him alone.
guys, remember to log off on this one.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
It's
meant.
gone.
it actually lagged.
Oh no! I can't come back.
Tom, I was joking.
He was gone.
Oh,
Beth, you did this. You
that
did
was our only
this.
chance.
Oh.
And
Was
she's
anyone
gone.
else
I really
having,
need to
like,
work on my sarcastic
Was
tones.
anyone else having like consistent lag during that last
User
battle
joined your
box?
channel.
At the
Is
last
that Tommy,
round, I
okay?
did, yeah.
I don't think
Like,
it
I
was.
didn't have lag, but
fine.
none
You're
of the
not, you're not
contestants
crying,
had
are you?
anything.
Like a little
Okay.
like a little.
I don't
I'm
think it
tearing
was
up,
just you.
but-
I threatened to not pay him, and then you said that it was the combination of things.
Not crying about football like a little child.
No, it's probably the onions I cut like 2 hours ago. Still lingering around.
Don't
don't
bring
even
him
know.
down after Meltdown. This is Tom's MCC.
Sorry.
Don't say that. It could go horribly wrong now.
Yeah, this is where it goes wrong.
Yeah.
No, or Sam Dude actually legitimately sent a cool suggestion. Build Mart. It's not quite. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a remix idea, but like it's legitimately, like, if you
It's a
wanted
good
to
idea.
turn build mark round and completely renew it, it's actually quite interesting.
Oh, I'd love to
Interesting.
hear that.
And the answer is that Destiny holds the answers.
It
What,
does?
Destiny,
That's so deep.
the Bungie game.
Well, that's
Yes.
for me to know and you to find out.
They're saying test in chat.
That's exciting.
One person said test and the rest.
I mean, you are
Well,
going to tell us.
yeah.
That would be really unproductive.
Actually,
I'm sorry,
I
I
want to
won't
see.
swear anymore.
I want to see if there's any like terrible ideas.
probably
There
are
are. I have read through the. Sorry for anyone listening to this. If you submitted an idea, some of them are pretty bad.
It's surprising though, like a lot of the ideas we did already think about / do at some point. Because we did do like a test with testers where we had some were like precursor remixes. We had like a Christmas fun test, and some of the ones we had in there were suggested. So
This one is kind of funny. To get to the other side, just do all Elytra levels.
Yeah.
Steph, can you like spectate someone? 'Cause
Oh,
you just wanna
sorry,
look at a
sorry.
timer.
Oh, it's just it's not a great game. It's not a great game to spectate this one.
I know.
Oh, it's spectate Dream. Oh,
it's just like POV spectating.
there you go.
Also, I know
You
like one
happy?
of the testers made a Sense of Time remix, and they just sent it to CPK, so I could just send it. They wonder if we ever have a remix, if we're just gonna give it to Scott and be like, quote unquote, suggest this for us, please.
Stefan, your stream is amazing. I'd love seeing the back of Dream's head as he
Yeah,
walks through
so-
doors.
so beautiful.
It's in a little maze.
So beautiful.
Alright, there you go, okay. All happy now?
Oh, we do have a door.
Nice. Do you know what? We put on this entire event and then this happens where the bloody chat is unhappy with the entertainment that I'm giving to them. Get out!
Yeah, go watch something else.
Yeah,
like
go watch
Champions
some
League final.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I think
go
I think their
football.
expectations are just too high. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people
Relying
kicking
on
balls
you
on
for
TV. Go
entertainment
watch
value?
that.
sheesh.
So boring.
There's that wool puzzle and try and get the concrete on
You're
the
lagging a lot, dude. It comes.
It's not
We're
lag,
lagging.
it's like I think it's distance to the mic or
Oh
something.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. You have the little wool, the concrete puzzle in the spawn again. Did you guys change the carpet thing where you could just place the carpet through the glass?
So
Or is-
the thing is, right, a tester originally they did that thing where they placed the glass. They didn't place a carpet. They placed a torch in like the ending slot, and that would complete the puzzle. So I fixed that one. And I didn't realize that you could also still use like the carpet to push them. So that did get fixed now.
Okay.
But I did. So we did attempt to fix it. The people did find it, but Fundy still managed to like outsmart us and figure out everything.
So for stuff like that, we have like an honor system. We just ask people not to do it. Obviously, we'll fix obvious exploits that you can do accidentally, but once Fundy did it and brought it to our attention, it's more just like, yeah, give the puzzle an actual try. We'll see if you try and choose it.
There's just certain things we won't always be able to, patch.
Our testers are too nice, is what we figured out.
Yeah.
And from time to time, they report bugs in like the worst way, because Sense of Time and an exploit where eating a golden apple made you just completely invulnerable to damage. Like as long as you had absorption, you could not take damage. And they reported it as like, I fell in the lava and I didn't die, and I might have had a like absorption effect. And I was like, maybe you should have headlined it with I'm invulnerable because I ate a golden apple.
For all the testers watching, we love you, and
We do love
we
you.
appreciate you.
Guys are
I love
amazing,
you,
but-
Daniel.
Daniel has a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Let's just make that clear.
I very
Every
much
time.
appreciate the bug reports, but personally, whenever I see a duplicate bug report, I always die inside. But I do still appreciate them for actually reporting it.
No, the truth is, and as my mother once said, I love you most of the time.
That's fair.
So we love you most of the time, testers.
For within the tester server, how often do 4 vaults get completed in this?
We did it as the admin team.
Yeah,
Thursday.
quite often. Well, not quite often.
Decently. Like admin
Yeah,
team's
I
actually
think
really
about
good at that. So,
60-70% of the Sands of Time generations we do.
but we're pretty good at sense, so we actually get
But they test it a lot.
quite often.
Yeah, I would say we're better than H-Bomb.
Like if
Wow.
We have an unfair advantage of
And
designing over rooms.
Yeah, that's true. We know the game like more than more than anyone will ever know, right? To
Yeah.
a ridiculous extent, and we've played it over 100 times.
Oh yeah.
Still, H-Bomb's really good, and the way he analyzes the game is really cool. But you're never going to get to the same level as like if you just play it this much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just want to have a Noxcrew team in like a non-canon one day to just show you that we will just clean out the Sense Dungeon and
Yeah.
destroy a Meltdown.
It's always our best game. Just
No,
'cause of
not
the
in
knowledge.
Meltdown.
So the testers are
Currently
obviously
we-
super cracked, and that just makes sense. But is there any things that you've seen from the players that play in the actual event itself that like you didn't see any of the testers and you're like, wow, that's innovative? Like, has there been any of those moments?
Oh, that's hard. I'm sure there has
Yes.
been.
I think there
Yeah.
has been, yeah.
The one I always bring up is Fruit Berries and Dodgebolt. Is a really unique style of dodging, and it's really effective. And I've never seen any of the testers even try and copy it. It just seems to work really well, and I've tried to replicate it, and it feels better. But yeah, never seen that one before.
Is this the
Before they brought it up.
reactionary one, or what is his strategy?
He doesn't change when he dodges. He stays looking the same direction the whole time. So he never has that point where he's turning around and shifting the momentum, in a semicircle, right, to switch round, which means you never get any indication of when he's going to turn, and you never get, like I said, that moment where he's shifting like slightly inwards. He's just like instantly back and forth. It makes it really unpredictable. Obviously, you can't sprint going backwards, but I think it makes up for the fact that you can't tell which way he's going to go.
And Billzer actually had a really interesting strategy that we've never seen before in testing in Ace Race.
Yeah, alright.
That was pretty interesting.
There it is.
Poor Phil's, we're not going to let him live that down.
Everybody's got to be known for something.
I love stuff like that happens sometimes. It's so stupid and funny. And then there's just like this entire community of people who just rage over that, you know? It's just like, come on, man. Can we not just have a bit of fun about like the imperfections of life sometimes? You know, isn't that funny?
It actually wasn't funny because I want to say that's the first big project I was ever put in charge of on MCC event with Space Race. So yeah.
Yeah, nice job, Tom.
God damn it, Tom.
Meltdown was the second. That's how much they've trusted me since.
Very good recovery.
Well, almost.
Yeah, that could have gone wrong.
What is the hardest game to make a map for?
Parkour Tag.
Parkour? Oh, interesting.
Well, yeah, in terms of complexity, Parkour Tag, but Ace Race in terms of build time, massively.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes probably about 2 weeks. With the Bedrock build team as well, we've had for the previous map.
Marketplace build team?
The Marketplace,
Okay.
sorry.
Thank you.
You just need a lot of time to decorate everything and to obviously test it, making sure it feels good to run around in it and all. So, but yeah, Parkour Tag's difficult to wrap your head around.
Every
many
time
options.
I try and make a new map, I'm like, oh god, what have I created here with this game? I don't know where to start. Eventually I get there, but Parkour Tag's tough. Like trying to create different maps and try and understand how a map is good in Parkour Tag. I don't really have much to relate it to. You know, you can relate like combat games because there's plenty of combat games, but it's a weird one.
It's definitely an interesting style because you decide what you want it to favor. In terms of like if you want the Seeker to do better, the Hunters to do better in terms of how it favors them.
To be able to really have a goal of one of those at the beginning is tough. As you usually just start from somewhere and it becomes one or the other and requires balancing.
Orange is out of dungeon.
Yeah.
Giving you the gameplay updates. But Orange is left first.
Yeah, Orange is out.
Yeah.
Is there anything? Have you ever had a? How do I ask this? Have you ever had like an idea of like something you'd like to see in MCC? Maybe a map or a type of game or a type of map or a type of vibe or.
I have a lot of ideas actually. I just haven't submitted anything because I didn't know how complex they were allowed to be and like how much you could change.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you can like
You
Put
can
in whatever,
submit
but
as
we'll
many
figure out
as-
what we want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like if it's really
Well, the thing is, like,
complex,
for
it might
the
be
thing that we
something
can submit it on, it's like I would literally rate like 2 pages worth minimum. Like
if you
what?
want to.
Oh hell yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to submit them there. Like I would just link a document
In the
I guess.
remix.
Yeah,
You know, the
if
remix
you want
stuff.
to, you can.
Yeah, I was
Like
Oh,
if an
come on,
idea is
give
good,
us
we'll
one.
figure out some way, you know.
Oh.
I also don't think we need to put like CPK said in the past, where like he was wondering if there's a limit. I think a lot of the we'll just figure out what we get in. Like if there's some really elaborate things, we'll just take more time to look at those and keep in mind for longer. Whereas if it's like a short and small, like one line change, then we might just ignore that after the next event up. Like we'll consider it once and just skip it.
Yeah, I was talking to Ella briefly about this, but like even for Hole in the Wall, have any of you guys played Super Mario Galaxy?
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so you know like the cake, like the cake or the sweet galaxy, and how there's like holes in the floor. Imagine a hole in the wall where it's just one wall coming at you, and there's also the ground which moves constantly. Sort of like imagine it's like actually just shifts towards you, and there's holes in the ground. It would combine a parkour game where you could have like passive. You could take the riskier path and like you'd have to parkour, but it takes you to like, where like the larger hole is compared to the longer path where it's more tricky. I don't know how doable
Yeah.
that is.
Is that
That's
like-
just one idea.
Is that like a death wall type idea?
Yeah, like a giant, just like instead of walls coming at you in all 4 directions, there's only one wall, but it's a large wall.
Are you running away from it?
You're running towards that. You have to go through this wall. Like there's multiple walls coming at you,
Oh,
and there's
okay.
also holes in the ground.
Oh, so you mean like one direction? There's one direction problem.
Yeah.
Or...
There's holes in
Yeah,
the ground and the holes in the wall that you have to like get through with one direction. It's coming at you constantly.
Oh no!
I
Yellow team
actually
got locked
almost
in.
made that one time.
A game update, but Yellow has been locked in. And currently,
two.
first through 6, they're all
Oh,
like,
Sylvie and Yellow.
first through 6, they're all like within like 400, 500 coins of each other.
Yeah.
And Yellow was in competition for that. But since they got
Yeah.
3 locked in, I can only assume they've lost a lot.
Ouch.
Jojo might have 2,500 coins. You never
Yeah.
know.
Blue
I'm
out,
watching
line.
Captain Sparkles do Sands of Time. He does it so methodically. Very well.
Ooh. Golden key.
See, he's the opposite
Gold.
of George.
Stream's got the golden key.
Yeah, I guess so. He's not taking too many risks. You know that blaze room with the cobwebs? Like, that's a tough one, but
Yeah.
he was just doing other stuff, coming back to it like 3 or 4 times, eventually to a state where he could just jump in and get it easily.
Red are
What's this?
going to be the first team to open the 4 vaults if they actually open the golden vault.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I swear that has happened once.
I think
so.
Blue
Not for
did
a
it,
while,
they got-
right?
No, I think one team had the key, but then they got locked in.
Yeah, I think Blue
Ouch.
when Phil's
Hmm.
like did
Yeah,
his lock, I
the
think
Phil's
he was
thing.
there.
I
Yeah.
don't
Does
think
anybody
anyone
else get
ever
the gold
left
key?
with 4.
Only dream. Okay.
Yeah, 5 up. I think I can see that idea. Like, I imagine almost the floor is like a treadmill.
Yeah, like a treadmill,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh, yeah,
like
something happened
running
with-
and then slowly like getting killed.
That's like one idea of like I think 12 that I have.
What happened with Tubbo and Eric? They logged out and now they're trapped.
They
They,
were
uh,
all already
yeah.
out of the dungeon.
Oh, okay. Cool.
they're already trapped.
I think they might have tried to relook to get out of the prison or something, but they were already out of the game, so it's good. Otherwise, if we just actually no, we have to dropping all your coins at your dead location now. So if we
Where are
just
all the
dropped it,
pink people?
Yeah,
free to get out.
Oh, they're going to the
Interesting.
parkour.
5 up. If
Interesting.
you can submit those with the remix doc,
Yeah.
and then we can kind of discern what we find as a remix or just like a good idea to kind of like evolve a game.
Gotcha.
Dream.
for
Oh,
example,
so dangerous.
Sam submitted like a remix idea for Build Mart, but it's more of a game evolving.
Yeah, don't worry about them being too long.
But that's what I was trying to say was that was good. That's good. But, yeah.
Apparently, Dream just banked coins for like the first
He did,
time ever.
I think it's because they're gonna run low.
Yeah, they're going for the gold.
Gold, yeah.
They have so little time, and I think that's why they
This is
think that.
very exciting.
They
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
see if you
that's-
can make it back on
That's a
time.
good.
Yeah, good
Shame
strat.
they're in the
good strat.
lead because
I
that'd be
think
very.
it's good.
Yeah.
Depends how
Tubbo.
much Dream had to begin with, though.
Didn't see it.
The
That
gold
gold-
is definitely more than like whatever you lose from the Sphinx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Must be.
I mean that depends, doesn't it?
Isn't the gold vault's like
I think it's
like 200 coins or something on like default?
no,
So,
it's
like-
more than that.
It's like 300, 400 is the gold vault.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
so
it's gonna be alright.
but
but
it
it's
depends
hard
on
to say
one
because
time.
you always play it on multiplier.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
I
we
didn't
got
take it
trapped
out.
in!
That was good.
So
Oh.
Good decision.
Yeah, that was weird.
Wise.
And I guess
Why-
still
why
no one has
people
ever
like-
left with all
So
four.
Going in the
close.
game. What's going?
Because they're trying to get
out
out
of
of
the
the cage.
We thought we
Oh.
thought
We
That
still
was
won it.
funny.
Oh, God.
Ah, yellow.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
Oh,
that
that's
was
good.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
No, this is very
Oh,
close. This is
no.
very
Oh,
close.
Oh,
Again?
my
No,
days. Go
14
on,
in
Pink.
running.
Go on, Pink.
Pink can do it.
Dude,
I'm
Pink's
so
in
sad
seconds,
yellow
right?
falling out of it.
Oh,
Third
oh
goal.
yellow.
That's really,
Popov
that's a
King.
really close top four. Jesus.
And this is actually a good position to be, because if he ties for third, you know, because fate has to make him third, Pink would actually be second in this case. So,
Dude,
No?
this is tight.
So it's either going to be to get to the other side or
Don't
Oh,
make it.
Buildmart.
Yeah.
Dreams team has had a really good MCC.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
From like popping in Meltdown to popping in Sands.
Yeah, it does really.
They had a
really
terrible
well.
start in Meltdown.
It's
Well,
any
no,
of
they had,
the
like,
four
yeah.
Brought it
teams.
back.
Any of the top four teams. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Really, any of them.
Forgot.
How
I
exciting.
know, man. He was about, what, 10, 15 seconds
I-
away from banking way more, too, in that last game. Crazy.
This might be the best MCC with Meltdown in it.
Yeah.
I'm hesitant to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a pretty bold claim.
Might be too early, but
Well, we can say,
Mental.
I think safely we can say, Sapnap is not continuing the win streak.
I don't know. They could pop off.
Where is that?
I don't.
They're
Yeah,
not.
we're south.
Oh,
I
okay,
never count
yeah.
Satnap out.
I-
I never count Satnap out.
I'm
You've
not gonna
seen
lie,
Sap
kind of want to build
He's
Mark
nice.
finale.
He's
Oh,
nice.
nice.
No,
Nice.
I'm just begging for a build
Nice.
finale.
Build Mark
I want
finale,
to get to
please.
the
Please,
side.
please,
I
sounds so funny.
love both of the games, but to get to the other side is just way cooler. Especially the new
Regardless-
maps are really cool
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
new
yeah,
map's
the new
great.
map is really good.
Regardless
Yeah.
of which game, I want it to be a tight vote.
Oh,
The best one towards a tight vote on the 8th game.
I want this to be 2020 votes.
I want just to get to the side, clear as day, no worry.
Yes, Stuff. Give us the last question.
The last. No, that is
No.
not
Final
possible that you have
Never
a
will be
last
another
question.
Yeah.
Where's that list?
Apparently,
Where's
they didn't
that
have a
list?
really good look. They didn't have a long list this time.
If the new map doesn't get played this time, we'll never play it.
You can't say that.
I can say it, it just
Tom,
might
don't
not be true.
Come on, don't threaten the kids, man.
Yeah, come on. They've gone through enough today.
Not their fault.
MCC
What
was your
MCC was your favorite?
Ooh, difficult.
You're
It's
blended.
always this one.
Yeah, it's always the one
Yeah.
that we're currently in.
Yeah, this was pretty good. I don't know how to answer that.
I think
The first.
Yeah, the first, because it was so exciting, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
like
it
it was
was.
new. It was
Whoa!
mental.
Wait,
Are you rigging it?
What's it gonna be? What's gonna be?
Are you rigging it?
no.
Did you
Oh,
do
no.
this?
Daniel, did you
No,
rig
it was
this?
Oh, it's
No,
to get
I
to the other
just-
side.
Oh my
godlike
god, look at it.
Which one?
It's
TikTok
TG.
Wilbur
Yeah,
doesn't
TikTok.
know.
Just to get to the other side.
It's TikTok.
I'm so sad.
Take
Oh,
this.
Wilbur, come
making
on!
a real moment here.
This is democracy at
I
work.
mean, it's gotta be it's
Oh
gotta
my
get to the
God.
side, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
Oh
shame.
well, it gets added to the dome next
Oh,
time at
okay.
least.
Who knows? It could be.
Oh.
Looks like a little blowers.
Real winner is not.
How close?
Ah,
Two in a
okay.
row.
That wasn't
Big
Here we go.
difference.
It wasn't
What
even
the hell?
close.
Oh,
Jet,
isn't this cute? Look at this. It's such an MCC moment.
Jet,
Thank you.
please clip my godlike prediction skills. Absolutely crazy. To see it twice after
Yeah,
not seeing it ever.
That is going into the clip for the
Heck of a
message or
moment.
Yeah, what
something.
the hell?
These poor community
Daniel, can
builders,
you-
they'll never
can
see
you
the thing
figure out-
played.
Can you figure out the likelihood of getting like 3 of
No,
those
I'll-
this week?
I'm just more confused. Like we also got at 8 on Thursday,
Yeah.
right? So
Since the beginning, since MCC1, this has been in.
I will work out like the true odds because there's like based on like as soon as it picks another incompatible thing, it can no longer pick the mega chicken. So effectively, the mega chicken needs to be the first draw out of like the 4 items. So that's why it's so much rarer than it's meant to be.
For everyone on Twitter
randomized
saying
is
it's
good
the sign to delete Buildmart, no, go away.
No.
Get stuffed.
Buildmart almost won the battle box.
Exactly.
Buildmart battle.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a
What a sentence.
that was a thing.
I kind of sentenced myself into.
You really
the whole
did.
event.
Wait, this map's called
Sentence.
Badlands, but it's good.
Wait, what?
I think they're really gonna like this map.
Yeah.
There's no dying.
Well,
Well, I mean, you could stand on a cactus for 20 seconds, but
Oh,
None of them know
poor
the end
Quick.
as well. The end is going to be a bit of a surprise.
the end could
happens-
ruin this
wait,
whole thing.
What happens? Say you were to stand on the cactus for 20 seconds. What happens if you die?
You don't take
Oh,
damage.
But if you did, you'd just go back to start.
Yeah, the only way you can die is void on lava.
Well,
I
I
believe.
don't know actually.
Oh,
You can
okay.
get you can get the damage tick, so you still get
Oh
the.
yeah, you never actually die in this game.
Yeah,
I
Just
know
get
what you're reacting to,
teleported.
Noctis.
There's some games
no,
where
it's
it would like
Quick's
handle it,
thing.
but I don't know if this game has any handling about it that does something when you die.
I thought you were talking about the miss in the football.
No.
No, my favorite MCC was 7 when everything broke.
Oh,
Wasn't
that's
that a
so
great
good.
time? Wasn't that great?
That was a terrible MCC.
That was awful.
was that the one with the TNT and battle box?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also with the
Oh, that was
wrong
the best
game getting
one.
chosen on the takeoff.
That was the best one.
It's the first one we watched together. We felt really bad after it.
Yeah.
And it's
We-
never
we were-
happened in
We were
the
just
canon one.
considering cancelling MCC at that point.
Yeah. Aren't we just
And,
skipping the sevens
Look at
now or
Purple
something?
Guy.
Didn't we decide
Purple
that?
Well,
Guy.
JoJo's
Yeah, but not
popping
skipping
up.
it.
It's a
Incre-
battle at the front.
Next increment of 7 is
Oh,
not
the last bit.
any use. We're just giving a number.
Wow.
Purple and Tommy's popping off. Didn't they say they want like to get to the side last time or something?
Pink's coming in.
No one.
Where's the other pinks?
I am.
Orange. We need to like pay attention to the teams that are gonna be likely to win. Where's Ollie?
This is awesome.
It gets harder to get them at the end. They're not in very difficult positions.
Yeah, but now
Sarah's
it's like,
doing?
Eric's just like, die!
Look at these
Oh,
toxic
blue team.
trolls,
Blue
man.
team.
You're trolling now.
Snifferish.
There we go.
Toxic.
Oh my god.
Hey, what is he doing up there?
Very
Eric.
toxic.
They just bunked Scar off the back of the board.
Oh, that's so toxic.
Oh, I don't know what was happening at the end there.
Okay, I just wanna, so we can keep track of this, right? The top 4 teams that are still in contention are Red, Pink, Lime, and Cyan. So, whoever of them wins this game will probably get a Dodgebolt.
Oh my
Red,
god,
pink,
it's so
and
close. I
cyan
didn't
close.
even
Orange-
notice how close it was before.
Orange could get in
like,
if they
Oh,
race,
first.
but I don't
I
think
mean,
this game that's
Orange, yeah, I don't know.
Orange
I
needs
think
like
they're doing much
3k, which is quite a lot, I think. But the other ones are all within like 500 points, so they can all who wins this. Like a few team bonuses here there.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Red,
I
Pink,
love this
Lime,
map.
Cyan. Lime
love
is
being
already
happy
8,
with
so
Cyan.
Lime is
From,
8, Cyan is 2nd, Pink and
I
Red
love
are
that I need
3rd
to
fourth.
get to the side maps.
Everyone in this call loves this map, right, Noxite?
Oh, purple.
I wish this map was so much more toxic.
Oh,
hate
purple.
this map.
Purple.
It's the worst because in testing, everyone focuses on me.
You need
Yeah.
to start playing on an alt so people don't know too. That's
There
the
was
issue.
there was a version of this map that was just the end bit, just the honeycomb.
I remember
and
that.
It got it got stamped to never see the light of day by Stefan.
Yeah.
After he played it once and came 40th.
But then there's a second
Oh, you had to
version.
rub it in, didn't you? You just
which
had to tell them all the placement that I got.
There was a second version which had lots of other stuff going on, which then just
Eric,
lost
don't-
the flavour of this map. So then we went
Yeah,
back to something similar to the first. We can't talk about what that was though, because keep
Yeah,
that
we
in our
decided
back
it wasn't.
pocket.
Tina.
We decided it wasn't toxic enough. So
Yeah.
It does.
Come on, Tina, you got it. It's good.
I'm
Go on,
still
Tina.
surprised
Wait,
how
what?
you
Let's
got
see the
40
game.
since I don't think there were 40 people on that test when we played this map originally. So
No.
Quite
Yeah,
you should
these
get
were
40.
smaller amounts of people.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's quite
Tina,
interesting to
go.
get 40th with that.
For MCC games in general, from like the testers compared to live, testing the strategy. Are there any strategies that the
Oh.
testers do that just haven't made gotten the meta of the actual event?
Yes.
Here and there, like Sense of Time used to have a
yeah,
lot of
Sense of
strategy
Time.
for a very long time. But I think participants are mostly catching up. They're still not nearly like as good as testers are. But
Well, sometimes if a tester team is very like confident, they'll have no Sandkeeper, for example. Which is quite interesting.
I want to run that. I've been theorizing how to do it.
Potentially bigger goals, but it is risky. Just as long as you, in that 2 minutes, someone can get back, you know?
also, this map is so toxic towards the teams that are
There's
trying to desperately get first.
There's a particular test the sky battle strat. I won't say what it is, but...
Oh, not that one.
yeah.
We wanted to build a map around that strategy, right? But we didn't
That was,
make it work.
that was the original pitch for Mesa, but I couldn't get it to work.
The original
Jimmy,
pitch
go
for
on,
Mesa
Jimmy.
was actually
Oh.
Badlands, because the map here, Badlands, used to be called Mesa before we made Sky Battle Mesa. And even though we have like 6 maps called Classic, we felt the need to rename this Mesa to be Badlands.
We should rename the classic maps, though.
We should name all the Classic maps like an
Yeah.
actual name. So it's called Classic.
I think Pink's gonna be in Dodgebolt.
I really
I think
hope
so too.
They could say it though. It's
be the end of an
whoever
era
gets
if they
in
win.
first.
I'd love it if they win.
Yeah.
No, 100% they're getting into Dodgebolt.
It could be the captain's
Yeah.
first final or first win.
It could
What
be.
if, what if everyone looks back and they go,
Could
oh yeah,
be.
MCC lost its magic when you stopped coming third?
The thing is,
Yeah.
Cyan,
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no.
Cyan could still do it. They need like 400 points. So if they really pop off the rest of this game, they could still take seconds.
Yeah, but I mean... Captain
I'm
Sparkles.
rooting for whoever wants to rise up, you know?
You've been rooting for Captain Sparkles every other MCC, I swear.
I'm rooting for whoever deserves winning. So for what it was Zeus, because he absolutely popped off an MCC.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Like Dodgebolt.
He did.
He did. I felt like he deserved that. He also deserved this win. But
Oh, Blue
I
getting
want to support him.
benched. Unlucky.
like,
I think they're just messing around now.
They
Blue.
are. They're dead last, so they're just like, screw it, why not?
Just go.
Yeah.
Blue's having fun.
Yeah. God love them. They're having a
They
good
should
time.
do what we did in one of the tests, where in Battle Box, in every round, we would kill every enemy and then not fill the points. We asserted dominance for them. We did not win, but we got we got
The
the
worst-
draws like every round.
Yeah.
The worst part is we got
What?
7 draws, which means we effectively won 7 of the 9 rounds.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's properly throwing.
And we also
Oh my god,
completely
Parkour.
swept the #1 team in that game. Like the team that got first. We won the round against them.
Oh,
then
Pink
without
not
any
doing
losses.
good on this map.
Capturing my...
They all got 4th full team. Oh, okay.
I think they
doing that
might.
bad.
I think they might do it.
He'd be. Yeah, like Lime is not. I don't think Lime's gonna catch up
Cyan.
to Pink.
I don't know how
Cyan
far
needs to get
Cyan is.
500 points ahead
Yeah,
of
orange is
more.
just not happening right now, is it?
Oh
If
crap!
they
yeah.
really popped off, they could.
Nah,
Nah.
not happening. In 2 rounds, not happening.
If blue team decide to target pink, it could happen.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd do that.
I don't
That'd
know.
be really.
And you
It's
said there
Skydiver.
would be 2 chicken swaps.
Yo, what kind of
anything can
drama?
happen.
What kind of drama
Oh.
do we need to stir up with MCC? To, you know,
Have we not
Shall we
stirred up
just-
enough today?
If they
what do we-
Pink make it, she'll just say, no, Cyan.
Oh yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
good.
No.
Oh yeah, like to rig. Oh dude, imagine if we rigged the Dodgebolt. Like that would. Oh.
What if we changed it,
Insane.
knowing the script and
I
knowing
thought that-
exactly what's gonna be there?
Okay,
Pink
Pink are there.
That nerfed them.
Yeah.
What if we put a 3rd team in Dodgebolt so Captain still had a chance?
What if we made it so that teams who are in Dodgeball are actually the 5th and 6th place teams? So
We
everybody's
actually
fighting to
did
do
that- I
like
actually
just
did that
average
when I was
enough.
doing a test once. It was so much fun. We said that it was a 2nd and 3rd place dodgeball because one team was doing really well, and it was
They
actually
were
quite competitive.
pre-announce it, right? They need to throw enough games to get in the range.
Guys, let's just swap the teams and we'll play Dodgeball and make everyone.
Yeah.
Show them how it's
Hell
done.
no, we'll just do it
Let's just
ourselves.
play some Dodgeball. Why not?
It's like,
Who's gonna stop us?
dude,
don't
that's
pay us.
MCC scuffed.
Yeah.
Whoever-
You did all that
we'll
work
just
and it's
do
like, nah, it's just
Dodgeball
us now,
and
thanks.
We'll end
Funny.
it there.
That should be MCC 77. Should be canon but scuffed, and we just scuff everything.
I'd love to do that.
I
It'd be
can't
so
wait
funny.
We'll be
until we do
50.
MCC scuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
I get
Oh.
to scuff up the
If
code on
red is
purpose.
OP,
It's
they
gonna
can't
be
be
It's gonna
such
be
indulged
a
in.
fun
waste of a
MCC.
month.
It's gonna be such a fun MCC to watch.
I
That would be.
suppose.
It'll go down.
Unless you're
history.
watching the guy who we're just disconnecting every 30 seconds, that one probably
Yeah,
won't be much
that's
fun.
pretty or the guy that has blindness all event.
Force
Yeah.
crashing. Yeah.
Or the guy who has no texture pack on purpose.
The ideas are piling up. Like at the start, every game there's like a randomizer, and every person gets a random thing happening to them. So you have to either play
Yeah.
like a game without a pack or
We
a game
tell
with
everybody
nine.
we fixed the Optifine bugs, but we really didn't.
And that bit where Stefan types /stop at the end of Sands of Time.
Yeah.
Oh no. Jesus.
Also, by the way,
what's-
I know someone
look
in
at
their
me.
reactions mentioned
Ollie!
Ollie!
of building like 21 blocks. So there
Oh,
was like
yeah,
a
Ollie.
tester, like a short by memo draft about like building 21 blocks. We made that not work. We lowered the platform. With our annoying testers with their exact strategies.
Look
Yeah.
at Pink guy.
There we go. Pink's in Dodgebolt.
Yep.
Oh,
That
well
one.
done.
And red is second, so red's also going to Dodgebolt. Red's v pink.
Oh.
Who would win that? I don't know.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Red
that
do
is
have
gonna
Dream
be...
and George.
The change
User
does
left your
help
channel. User
like
joined your
underdogs
channel.
also.
Yeah,
This is gonna be intense.
it is. I think Purple's got good bow skills, right?
Yeah.
Purple does a lot of bed wars, I think.
Tommy's also not won since like 2, I'm pretty sure.
I think Tommy won
No, he's won a
Christmas,
few.
didn't he?
Did he win? Did he win?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
race?
He won
But
either 13 or
Sam's also
19.
very good at dodgeball,
Okay.
so.
Oh wow.
Well,
I mean, you're in charge, Scott. You do what you want.
you know, it's not a good event for blue team because they missed the elevator joke. That was all about them. So,
Oh, did they
Yeah.
all miss it? That's
yeah,
a,
none of them
that's
were
a
there.
right shame, that.
Oh,
All
That's
right.
where-
oh
went wrong
orange,
for
it was
them.
so close.
Take a good look, because this might never happen again. Captain Sparkles.
Oh yeah, I need to whitelist Kara.
Yep.
Kara
Oh,
gets to spectate.
Yes.
Oh my God! Look at him! Look at him!
I thought it would come. I was going to finish my sentence. I was going to say Captain Sparkles is heading to Dodgebolt. There we go.
Yeah.
On the first
They
race
got
flag.
first. Whatever happens, they
Got
got
first as well.
Oh.
Wow.
That's the first time I've ever gotten first in points. I think.
The curse has been lifted.
Hello.
Oh, don't say that
Exactly
yet.
at that
Don't
moment,
give
I
them
heard
the
my
What is
dad.
it, curse? There's no way you can come third in Dodgeball. It's a
Oh.
two-team game. You just gave them the admin curse. You don't know what you've done.
What have you done?
There's
Pink
no
is
way
winning
there'll be a
this
second
3-0.
chicken swap,
It's gonna
guys.
work.
It's guaranteed.
There's gonna be a
So
chicken swap
unlikely.
in the middle of Dodgebolt.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, sure. We can
We're
say
just
that,
watching
right?
8 chickens play Dodgebolt. That's really scuffed.
This is where Red Team has this horrible moral dilemma right now. Of like whether to give this guy his win or to take
You
it
can't.
from
You
him.
it's you
You can't
cannot
give
give a
bad
win. That
competition.
doesn't
Yeah.
like it wouldn't count. You know. Like,
Yeah. That would be the drama that we need.
Dream wants his 5 wins. You know.
wait, that's on. Yeah, that's on the line. 5
Yeah.
wins for Dream versus 1 win for Captain Sparkles. What a
Yeah.
moment!
And it'll
First
also
win
be
for Purple.
yeah, and Ollie.
Ollie?
Yeah, Ollie's first win if he wins.
No matter what happens here, this is a moment that's going to go down in MCC
Would it
history.
be Sam's first win as well? I think Puffy's won.
Puffy's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know that Martin
There we
doesn't
go.
want Ollie to win because he wants to get
I'm
before him, but no, let's go.
This is one of the most exciting dodgebolts we've had in a while going into
There's
it.
so much at
User
stake.
disconnected from
Yeah.
your
Bloody
channel.
changed all the rules, so it's as
It's
uncontroversial as possible.
fifth win versus captain winning.
Thank God we did that change as well.
Yeah.
Quick, type /stop.
Oh God.
Let's stop.
Wait, shall we just play instead?
Oh yeah, I was worried about how much we were going to rob someone's win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have been
I've got bad news, Noctis.
we'd be
What?
drinking.
Oh no,
The
we
game
lost.
has
I know.
ended.
Yeah, no, we lost. It's fine. We're done.
Or what? Lost another foot.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, they started late and finished early.
It
We're
just-
still going.
I just realized a bug in the rules there. It says there are no coins rewarded for Dodgebolt. That's not true. You get one in the mail.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, what?
That's not
If
true,
you've
yeah.
not,
is it?
only if you've not won before. If you've
There are no
already won this
coins from-
season, no.
Oh, I need to change that just to the icon.
Oh man.
We need a drum kit for the Amon stream.
I
You can get
mean-
like a boom after every
Jordan
time
to
Joe
win,
speaks.
but not Ollie.
Nox, show your support, man.
What if you guys made yourself like a
Oh,
little
Nox,
like
get a
will,
I don't know,
will,
like
yeah.
balcony
I'm still
spectator?
getting any
Like you're
colour.
the patrons of the event, and you get like the little exclusive POV.
Oh, we should totally do that.
Isn't it embarrassing that his first win is going to be dressed in pink?
What do you have against pink?
Yeah.
not gonna
Nothing?
care.
What? Nothing.
Got it.
Got the cooties.
Oh, come on, Captain.
So one episode of The Simpsons where he gets a pink shirt. Everyone thinks he's gone insane.
I want this to come down to a 2-on-2 winner takes all,
Yeah.
and its captain is the last one alive.
Oh
I want
my
it to happen,
god,
but
wouldn't that
cursed
be
it.
epic?
Oh no!
Wouldn't that
It's
be
Captain's-
epic?
Captain Sparkles versus Captain Puffy as well.
That'd be so good.
God, I hope you thoroughly tested this change.
I have played about 8 rounds of Switch today. Maybe like 10 or 12.
Lucky Judge.
The throw in.
No.
You 3 misses already.
What is this?
All this talking about how the change was gonna ruin the game and they all
know.
miss.
What is this?
Where are your statistics
Daniel, did you
now?
code
What
out
is
camp
this?
boxes?
Whoa.
Not today. Where are your statistics now with your 50% and 30% hit rate? None
No,
of them
no,
hit.
no,
Yeah,
it's good,
Yeah,
it's
right.
Not
good
hearing
math.
those
It's good
whiners.
math.
No, the mets did line up, but there's so much
Yeah.
human element to this game. Like,
There
the
is.
change is
That-
a lot more complicated than people can
Oh,
imagine.
there's the first.
You need that golden eye cheat that makes their heads big.
Yeah, but this should be this is easier shots. Come on. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
Go on.
Yes.
Go on.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
Those are some
Yes.
good shots.
Come on, Sparkles, let's do it!
Come on. Eat his shot.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Oh,
Oh man, I really care about this match. I really do.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt if they,
So
they don't
much on
win
the
for
line.
me.
It's gonna be so good whoever wins, but come on, Sparkles.
oh.
No pressure. No pressure.
Clenching.
Okay.
Clenching.
It's okay,
Right now.
it's okay.
Does anybody have Captain stream up?
Yeah.
I'll watch
man.
it
He's
after.
focused, man.
Don't
He is
spoil anything.
zoned in.
Oh.
Don't spoil anything.
I
It's
want to
fine,
watch
you're
it. I want to watch
watching
it.
it.
As if his delay is like we've
What does
got
the
delay and he
script say?
hasn't.
What does the script say?
I wish he had a heart rate monitor on.
Daniel, what happens
Right.
next?
Who's got
How
the script?
hype would it be?
What did you rig?
Like,
Oh
so
my
what's gonna happen
God.
in the last round? Because it's gonna be the same
Come
that
on.
happened in the Dodgebolt with the last
Oh.
one we ran.
Oh, that was kind of Tommy. Good.
He
lad.
needs for dodgeball. You need like a coach to be
Yes!
like, you know, in
Oh.
boxing,
Come on.
sort of like wiping your head with a towel and giving you water.
Ah!
Go on.
Oh,
Oh,
Sam,
have you
I
seen?
want to
Have
be
you?
good.
Are you watching Captain
man.
Sparkle's like emotions? He's
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, go on.
That's good.
Okay.
No, don't do it. Oh!
Oh,
Oh my god.
Wait, take your
Oh
time.
my
to win.
God.
Guard it,
He
go.
should pick
get
up
the other
the.
arrow.
Come
Get
on,
the
Yeah,
other arrow.
good,
Yeah.
good, good,
Come
good,
on,
good, good, good.
Sparkles,
Okay.
come on!
All right. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Go on then.
Go on, son, go on, go on, go on.
Just one shot.
Oh, Captain!
Yes.
Take a moment in
Nice.
between rounds to
Oh.
appreciate. By the way, look at the fan dispersion here. Look at everybody's
I think
gear.
Red, come on, let's, Red,
There's
let's
like
get it.
one red fan.
No, there's a good
He's
view.
team
There's a
us.
good view.
Red,
There's
let's
like
bounce it,
there's
red,
like
bounce it.
5 red fans and everybody else that wants Captain's first win. Maybe 6. Okay, there's 6.
I want
Okay,
to
Red,
point out
come
in
on.
like the latest cross-platform survey, where they asked like, "What's your favorite game?" Dodgeball ranked like last in favorites because the Switch recently. So I think Dodgeball Stars is gonna be on the rise again.
Do you
Yeah.
think? Do you think it's because like people don't consider it as a game? Because it's like
Yeah.
a finale.
Oh,
Yeah.
George, it's okay.
It's more the
A
product.
bunch of
how
people
it's
never
get-
get to play it, so how would they know?
So if you just all boring Dodgeballs, it's gonna go down.
Come on,
That's also
guys.
in other games. Just Dodgebolt is more swing heavy. Like
Hey,
a sweep in Dodgebolt makes the whole game less fun, whereas like a single encounter Meltdown being a bit meh doesn't make the game less.
So much for those 2 arrows on the losing side.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it's not doing a lot.
That really went far.
Who's that?
Oh, Ollie!
Ollie!
They bit
Oh,
back.
no.
No, Ollie died because he
Oh,
can't
that's
do
not.
A classic
Oh,
Ollie
no.
move.
Hell.
Classic
He
Ollie.
fell.
Ollie, this is not the time.
Oh no.
No,
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Field, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tommy's nodding. He's like, you do it.
Oh. Come on. No.
Okay, okay. This is intense, man.
Ah.
I've peed myself.
Oh, well,
No.
you might got to clean that up.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
I'm gonna wipe your butt.
Oh.
The first
try.
sweep in a while.
They need to get rid of Dream early.
We wanted to go for 4 rounds. It's fine.
Man, is Sparkle sweating? Is he sweating?
Can we get a sweat check on Sparkle's stream? Chat?
Yeah. Who's got sweat check?
He does look like
Pit
he's
check.
sparkling.
Has he got his cam on?
He does, yeah.
All reds being cheeky, not shooting.
Yeah, they did the same thing in the first round too.
Yeah.
They just want
Yeah.
to wait for the arrow. They just focus on dodging.
Oh.
Doubled.
That's the thing I think people didn't realize about that change. Is it's not so much
Okay,
an extra
actually,
arrow, you're just giving the other team one miss, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, when you're like statistically calculated, it's like
Oh.
shooting first.
What
is
a
just-
shot.
The hell of a
That was
shot. Oh,
amazing.
man.
Oh my god.
No.
They keep leaving Captain alive.
No, you need to get the momentum back.
It's great for the script.
Come on, Ollie.
Only needs to go up.
You need to clutch up now. Ah. Sparkles.
Go for Dream first, man.
Oh! Crossfire.
Oh no.
Ollie.
Ollie,
Stay away from the edge of the arena and you'll be
Ollie,
fine.
don't run off. Stay away from that. Call of the void.
Mind the gap.
Why do you?
They had one arrow as
What
well.
was that?
He
Oh,
was
no.
15.
All
No,
right.
it's
Fail.
done.
Just
It's done.
missed.
It's
It's
done.
fine.
Goodbye, Ollie.
Green,
Go on,
please
Ollie.
miss. Just
Please.
please miss. Please miss.
Oh, he's gonna get him,
Come
isn't
on.
he? He's gonna
No,
hit him.
He's
This
gonna
is
get
a
it,
great
isn't
dodging technique.
he? Come on.
Fuck.
They have to
arrow.
hit one. They get the arrow.
They got 2 arrows. They've just got to make them
Can you
count.
imagine how clenched you must be?
Oh,
I mean,
alright.
I can actually have a
Come
pretty
on,
good
come on.
imagination.
No, I mean like muscles, you know? Muscle
You
clench.
sounded very excited about the prospect when you said that.
Oh, it's so hot.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Who's got the arrow?
Why are they dodging? They have both arrows.
Who's got it?
I think they're
It's
just.
doubled.
They're psychic. Go on.
Get Dream first.
Get him out.
How?
Yeah, they're focusing.
Come on.
Yeah!
Oh!
Yes, that's what we like to see.
Okay.
Two
Go,
arrows
go.
coming in clutch.
Okay.
Dodgeball change. Coming in.
No.
Oh, George,
Oh,
no.
okay, that's fine, that's fine.
Find 2 arrows.
Oh.
Get it down to a 1v3 if you can.
Do this, boys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, go on,
Okay. I think this is gonna be a fucking 2-2, man.
Ah.
Please let him come down to the cap. My only
It
wish.
has to be a captain of one at the end. Yep,
Don't bounce.
green.
Don't bunch.
Looking
Don't
better.
bunch. Ollie, get out of the way.
And, yeah, and this is why.
More of that.
Oh.
Yes.
This is why events always going to be special. This you can't get this story. You can't get this story anywhere else. Oh my god!
Clean finish.
This is bigger than
Oh,
the
because
Champions
of the
League
dodgeball
final.
change.
This is
Here
big.
it is.
Our
Holy
dodgeball change is
crap.
making captain win. Because those first 2 arrows, did it help?
Come
Who
on.
knows?
Come on.
I mean, his issue was getting here, right?
He hasn't been
No,
here
he's
for a
been
while.
here.
Let's
but
be
he
honest.
has
He's
before.
been here before.
He was here like a few events ago and he got caught on the sweep pitch. And now, no more sweeps.
Purple's just if they get Dream first,
He's
they've got
focusing.
it.
He's using the arrow
Yeah.
well.
He's feeling. Yeah.
Oh, go on, purple.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes!
And they got the other
this is
arrow
big.
back.
Closer. They can't shoot Captain. This would be a crime if they shot
Holy
Captain.
shit.
Come on, Captain. Come on.
It's happening!
Whoa.
It's happening! It's happening!
I'm gonna go pick up some
I just need.
pink gear.
Dude, this is.
I need to watch his reaction on my
Okay, just keep
second
dodging.
screen.
Keep moving.
Looking
Keep
towards
moving.
you,
Keep
purple.
moving.
I'm separating.
Oh.
I will tell you.
Nice.
Tell your kids you were here.
Where were you when Captain
If she's aiming, I'm gonna
Sparkles
shoot her.
got
Do we
his
have one? Do you guys have one?
Dude, Captain Sparkle's viewers are skyrocketing right now.
He's slightly
Yeah,
smiling.
I see him.
No, they have one.
Sparkle,
Not
there's
two.
a smile
Yeah, Sam has
coming
one. Sam
through.
has one. Sam, I have one.
They have
They
Oh
have
my god.
Give it to Sparkle! Give it to Sparkle!
Give it to him.
Bring it home.
Give
Oh,
it!
don't
Shoot
shoot
it.
Put it down.
Watch
Purple-
Puffy shoot
Purple-
Sparkle.
no,
Watch Puffy shoot
anybody
Sparkle.
Their body block.
Please,
Body block. Body block.
You're
Sparkles.
being overzealous.
Body block.
Protect
Okay,
him!
we want to be good
Yeah,
here.
no,
We want to be
this-
good.
I would also
Sweeps can happen.
I can't believe this.
I think it should be a Sartre flash.
Oh, I'm gonna see it.
Oh.
Oh, give it to Sparkles.
Okay.
Let him get.
We got this.
It's you, Jordan.
on. Yeah.
All right.
Sparkles arrows.
From Puffy.
Should I just go for the
There it is.
He's finally done it.
Oh yeah.
He's finally done it.
Oh man. He's gonna cry. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, it's that thing that people
He jumped
Oh
off.
my god, what is this?
Oh no!
What is this?
Hold on to me.
Wait, we could have got the thumbnail
I'll
pick. It's the
teleport.
thumbnail pick. You've
You
gone
just do-
down.
You do the special.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. We can't spoil it with this thumbnail though, but
Oh, that's
Photos.
Surely they've seen
Photos.
live. Surely they've seen this live with the boy. Adam? It does because
Oh,
your
man.
setup's my setup. Just Like, turned you on made the it happen. I stream. can only do it here.
There was a poker game advert.
Oh, what a team,
And I
guys.
thought,
You're
wow,
so
that's
good.
interesting.
Oh my god, dude. I was feeling myself in that
Stream-
match.
stream that.
Holy-
Oh my god.
We won an MCC.
I want MCC.
Let's go.
I want
Now
MCC.
has to give me a coin. You can't
Now
keep
I'm-
saying no when I ask.
Now I'm gonna be benched forever. I'm benched
What
forever.
an amazing event MCC 22
What a
was.
good event.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it.
That'd be great.
You did it.
Amazing.
It was alright.
Oh, Prince.
Beautiful stuff, King.
Yeah, it was
3
alright.
new MCs.
No, whatever.
We got all the stuff.
So what? A couple of people got frozen. Some
Now
got
I'm
multiple, yeah.
scared the
Scuff
CVA
out
is going to be arriving any moment.
Solving
The winning
Wait, I wanna
variant's
stop.
not allowed to exist.
Great event.
Where did we all end up on final scoring then?
No, it's
look at
over for a
Sparkles.
month.
I got second.
Oh.
Second.
Or is
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, I need
Oh.
to see. I need to see.
Steph and Kay look at
This is my
chat.
first top 20
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
In the
16th, we'll
next
take
week,
that.
MCC
Nice.
22.1.
Thank you for the carry,
I don't-
boys. You did well.
I don't know
Thank
what
you,
that
guys.
means.
Yes.
I can't
yes.
believe it happened.
Daniel, do it.
I can't believe it happened.
We'll
And it wasn't
discuss
sweet.
it.
I
We'll
knew it was gonna
discuss
happen.
it.
I knew
I'll
it from
take
the
the
start.
exact
I knew it from the
decision.
start.
Second
do.
place, purple confirmed S tier.
Is he on the top 10? Well, he's down
I
below.
got third and second. My second and third
Look
events.
at him
Looking
down
good for me.
below.
That's solid. That's
Oh my
solid
God.
work. Oh boy. Oh,
Now we
so
just
much
need to get
chat
Martin
activity
to
going
win a
on.
Oh,
coin.
dude,
Chat,
Scott's
chat,
we're in a
chat.
bad team now. No.
Also, fun fact,
Well, I
Wilbur
mean,
has
I didn't try to think, can I
over
say
Make sure
doubled
you're
the
following
number
at
of animals he has
twitch.tv/.
active.
I don't think
Oh my god,
Oh,
of course.
Oh my god,
Double
so
it.
much.
Are you a disgusting straight?
He was on
Just like
2,214
me.
is now
I think I'm probably gonna be benched for a little
4,546.
while. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm
How's
glad
his,
that we shared
how's his
this as a
wrist?
group.
Yep.
What a gang.
Oh my god.
Off the
Probably
Yeah.
hurts
You
it
can
quite
mask
a
that?
lot.
That was insane. That was insane. What a run.
Wow, what an
I can't
event.
believe it went to the finale.
Great.
I can't believe it went to the sudden death
Did you get your
dodgeball.
screenshots, Steph?
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
I
Thank you
sent-
for funneling.
I'm sending
know,
like 60.
arrow
now.
carry.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
me.
thing is we didn't even funnel arrows at all. Like we were
Cool.
all shooting.
too easy for me.
For people like us.
Found it overwhelmingly pleasurable to win.
It was pleasurable.
Swear, motherfucker.
Shall we all do a swear now?
No, 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 don't.
You
You don't
get one out.
need to do this. You don't need to do this. There's someone waiting for you in the Hall of Fame. What?
Hey, Kara Corvus is on.
Who's
Yeah,
waiting for
right
you?
after the fire.
That's nice.
No, don't get me copy strike. Don't get me copy striked. No, it's not. It's copy strike. Please.
What's copy strike?
Please don't copy strike
They're
my
playing music
MCC
through-
win.
through Discord.
Please don't copy strike my MCC win.
Oh, we look so good. We look so good.
Jojo would have
Wait, is it
in
down
first
at the-
place if their
we're
team didn't get
here.
locked in
Wait,
sense of time.
Did it.
Jerry.
Oh, there's
They
a
would've been
Jerry
first.
next to me. Let's go.
Yeah, she would have been first.
God,
Sick.
we are so poggers.
So Pink would have still
Damn,
been
I
in
look good up here.
Dodgebolt.
Holy.
Not with myself.
Yeah.
Oh, I look cute with me.
Wow.
Oh, and you look good with you, King. And you look good with you as well. Oh, and no, Tommy, don't worry.
I've got
ruin this moment.
got some that don't
I'm so
have as
glad
many
Margot skipped
people
twice in
in,
a
'cause
row.
I've
I hate
noticed
that
my,
game.
my
I
username's
can't
kind of
I was sure we were going to
Yeah.
get
In
to
the
the
way?
end, and then we were going to get cucked by a bad vote.
I think
I'm
some of the
very
later ones
sorry.
should be alright.
Parkour,
Like
you
you're in
did
there,
it.
but
You
it's
broke
hard
the
to
code.
Oh man.
Free promo.
Let's go.
It's insane. I can't believe it happened.
Finally,
I
wait,
can't believe it
I
happened.
counted
blew up.
22
Scott, thanks for rating.
MCCs.
Thank you.
Have you been in every single one?
Every canon one. I haven't been in
22
All
years
Stars
of
or
your
Last
life
Pride.
at this moment.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
You broke the
You
curse.
did it.
Let's go.
Scott, how long am I benched now?
Oh god, we'll be
22 more MCCs, I think.
statistically still increasing. He's still going.
Can you tell who put what? Because I want to know how many people put
Who's-
Alfie. Because I
who's
bet no one
second?
did.
Like, how far off is second?
Second is
Is it your
Shovel,
coin?
You can come get your coin, I'll let you know.
3,499.
Oh, wow,
And
that's-
then
yeah.
third is Phil's at 345. There's a bit of a
Oh,
difference.
okay, yeah. Still. A lot of petting.
Well done, team.
Yeah.
Good job.
We did it. Right. On to the next one. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come
See
on,
you guys
back
next
to
month.
work. No rest from the fucking wicked.
Thank you for having me on this, by the way. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I hope you had a good
Thanks for
time.
coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
You,
Eloise.
you were a good guest. You asked some very good questions.
I wish I was more prepared to have questions. I would have thought a lot harder about it.
You're a pleasant chap. We'll put in a good word for you, yeah?
We'll get you a next time.
Next, well, it seems like Scott didn't win, so I might just
I,
play MCC
I was gonna say
again.
we're at Scott's house. We can get that covered. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's alright. It's
Of
fine.
course.
Yeah, I need that little as much as I can get. I need to get on Scott's good side again. But if I'm ever benched again, I'd love to join again if you would have me.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's not. Oh, right, yeah, on this admin stream. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, unless we bench you for this on this admin stream
Yeah.
as well. Did you get the magic
Benched
getting
on
like,
both.
benched twice? That would be embarrassing.
Bench
Oh,
on
no way.
everything.
I don't know what I would have done. That would
We'd
have been
need to have a
some
bench
sick
for the
stuff going
admin
on.
stream in the first place.
Yeah, just show up, you know? Make good friends with Eloise and something will work out. What now, guys? What?
Oh, well, I would say hot tub, but we weren't allowed
No.
to get one.
Well, what we can do is we can go on the Flamingo.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
on the
Keith, yeah,
Flamingo.
Keith, send us to the Flamingo, because I
You
can't
can
We're
come
bidding
up
you
with
adieu,
Flamingo.
guys.
Go up.
We are going
Have
now.
a lovely rest of your evenings.
Have a good
You
time.
You
Bye.
too.
You too,
Bye.
Eloise.
User disconnected
Bye.
from your channel.
Like,
Uh-oh.
now that Captain's broken the curse, what? There's no reason to carry on MCC.
Yeah,
There's
just
no
stop.
What
Nah,
story?
that's not
There's no
true.
story anymore.
I mean, Martin still needs his coin as well.
Rambo does as well.
Yeah, there's always people who need a coin.
Yeah.
Go on, come to the Flamingo.
Yeah, Steph, you're gonna join us on the Flamingo.
Don't teleport because I know you like that.
Yeah, don't tell him how
teleport.
to
You
get
have
up.
to solve the puzzle.
You have to
and figure
figure
out how
out.
to go up.
He's in
Fly.
creative mode. He's flying.
No.
That's
Like a
just-
noob.
There's a legitimate
Gonna
farm-fed way to
ruin the
get here.
immersion.
I ain't got time for this.
God.
You know who I am? I'm a very busy man.
Sure you are.
Yeah, you need to get Twitter cancelled again. We're
Hey,
busy
Tom,
doing something
up here.
controversial.
Hey, Vic, you gonna join us?
Maybe.
No, I'm just not responding to anyone on Twitter anymore. That's it. Done.
Fair enough.
No one negative. I'll respond to positive people. What I've learned is negative equals more negative.
Hello.
Hey, I made it.
Hey.
Hey!
Wait, how do you do that? Legit. Is that
I
just
figured
like
it
a,
That was
out.
great watching you come up from the bottom, Avon.
Is that just
Oh,
like
here
a...
he comes. Hey.
Oh, secret.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
He was just farting his way up.
Yeah.
Nice.
User disconnected from your channel.
Modding art, that's disgusting. I'm not even gonna
Wow.
eat what you just said in chat.
Wow.
I can't,
Wow.
You've ruined it. You've ruined this.
Good job. Good job.
This moment that we're all having, celebrating together with as a Noxcrew because we had a really good event. You've ruined it. Feel sick. I'm just kidding, by the way. Just,
You
don't
know,
don't get upset.
Wait, who ruined it?
Modding art.
I don't know.
See what they said?
No.
I
This
don't
should
want to
be-
repeat it.
this should be the end of season 2, I think.
Alright, they said go up the...
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I think this is the end of season 2 when
Just
Captain
send
wins.
it.
Yeah. What are we gonna do now? You know?
Could, you know, yeah.
Let's
the
take
end of
another
the
like 7 or 8
main
month break,
story
maybe.
arc, right?
Could end it, yeah.
Yeah, just
I mean, the seasons are meaningless, but whatever.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
for
to
meaning.
let them know.
To a lot of people.
When we come out with t-shirts that say MCC season 1, season 2, season 3,
Isaac, can we share when the
It's by one
Meltdown
of them.
music is coming to YouTube Spotify?
It should be next Friday. Hold on.
I think the best part of like ending MCC season 2 now is that no one gets to play Meltdown.
Yeah,
They're gonna
Meltdown
wanna
got
play it.
played once and then it's
Like
gone.
we're just not gonna let them play it next time anymore.
And we'll just take it out before season 3.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
bad.
Oh,
It's a
Getting
season
benched
2 only
forever.
game.
guys,
It's got
I'm
cancelled.
I'm getting cancelled on Twitter again.
Again, what
What
did you do this
Because
time?
we robbed them of their build mart finale.
Oh man.
No,
I know
there's plenty of
some people
people.
were excited.
I mean,
They chose.
that's my favorite part is when we get canceled for both like options of a 2-sided
Yeah,
coin. You
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
You suddenly realise how the world works.
Yeah.
Build mart's there. There's no build mart. Cancel for both.
You're making a lot of topology mistakes today, Avon. Coins have 3 sides. They're like, because they're 3-dimensional.
Yeah, that's whatever. Flip one
Fine,
and
I'll
see
let-
if you
I'll
can get
let
it to
them
land
lose.
on the 3rd side.
Music might be a bit later than Friday. I see.
Oh no.
I mean, it's you that's getting cancelled, mate.
yeah,
on that,
that's
so.
your turn.
Not me.
I made my groveling public apology. I don't need to
The
make any
music's
more.
been waiting there to be submitted.
I can't wait until I do something I have to publicly apologize for. Maybe someday.
I didn't apologise.
Yeah, you didn't.
I don't apologise for things I didn't do wrong.
People are asking
Well, that
for
makes
5
sense.
or
Why would you
7
do that?
rounds to be added to Meltdown because it's so fun. I'd love
They
to
should
see
have
a
just
5.
voted for it again. That was a mistake.
Yeah, could have done it.
Can we let people do that?
No.
Speaking of music, will MCC Island have custom music too?
I mean, maybe? Maybe. Yes, maybe. Yes,
It's-
maybe.
I mean, I think we could just say yes, can't
yes.
we?
Yes,
Oh, you
maybe.
just did, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's a yes,
I'm just gonna
maybe.
say yes.
As in, like, yes, maybe is the same word.
User disconnected from your channel.
If maybe meant yes, then that's yeah.
Yes, Isaac Wilkins has made some custom music for MCC Island.
Oh wow, you're actually just saying it.
How that gets played to you, that's the question.
It plays when you're on the website and you buy the $500 rank.
Yeah.
It's the only time it plays.
But that $500 only unlocks 1 play each song, so you got to buy the rank again if you want to listen to
you
it
got
again.
to play it second by second like Heerdle.
Actually,
I guess I'll
doesn't
need to finish that
$500
now.
$500 buys you a loot box, which has the instruments that Isaac used in the songs in them, and you have to
Oh.
unlock all the instruments to hear
That'd
the
be
whole
cool.
song. But it's loot boxes, so
Then
Yeah, you might have to buy a
each
few.
individual note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have to get all the note sheets. Yeah. And get all
You
them
know in
together.
Mario, where you run through the music notes and it plays a song.
Oh yeah, that's great.
It's
Yeah.
that, but with your wallet. Yeah, get hashtag scam crew trending after tonight. It would be
Each time you collect a new note, there's a pop-up which asks you to pay an installment.
just for the balance. Calling a scam crew is actually really good. Otherwise,
Yeah.
our egos would go to our head after tonight.
Yeah. We've just
As
not
long
been
as you
beaten
don't
down, though.
capitalize the C in crew and scam
Oh,
crew,
yeah,
like
don't do
that's
Yeah, all one word, please.
don't do that.
Yeah. Never capitalise the C.
The changes in Dodgebolt made it so fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's a funny one,
Did
isn't
they?
it?
It's
a funny
almost
one.
it's almost no
like-
different.
It's a subtle change.
Yeah.
It's a subtle change, but it definitely
Just
it
a little
helps with the
bit.
sway of the
man.
game. You know.
Psychology.
I think it helped in round 4. Like they did get Dream out early, but I don't think it was actually that impactful because they did miss most arrows. So people really overstated how effective the change was going to be. It's still a good change, but it's
I mean,
not
the thing
nearly as important as people think.
The thing about doing this change is that it's very natural, right? Like the players don't have to think too much about it compared to. I know a lot of people have been asking about like stopping funneling by stopping a player from shooting before another teammate shoots, for example. A lot of the advantage of Dodgebolt comes in the simplicity, and I think in that sense, it's quite a nice change. It allows them, if they can hit their shots, which you'd hope they would. They're the two best teams in the event. If they hit their shots, then they can stop funneling. Which I think is a nice, nice little change.
All right, gonna end the stream there. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hope you all had a good time.
Hope you had a good time.
Well, the picture we chose for Twitter has Tommy in it on the floor.
What?
What are we doing?
Why?
I sent L 16
man.
different screenshots.
Why, L?
Well, something had to go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
At least captain's in the picture. That matters.
Yeah, that's what matters. I get.
Hey, goodbye, everyone.
Hope you had a good time,
Bye, everyone.
guys. Love
See you on
you.
MCC Island.
As if it's going to be out next time we
Yeah.
do the admin stream.
Yeah.
Sure.
See you tomorrow on MCC Island.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Stream
I hope
coming
so.
out. Stream coming down. Anyway, have you got that release article ready for Monday, Noxus, for the
dunno,
MCC
I-
Island?